I want a
Okay, so we're
stirring piano recital.
here's the thing. After I finished the episode of What If, we're live, by the way. Hi.
Oh,
Um,
Aces. What's up?
after finishing What If, I just went over and plugged in my guitar and just sort of just played some notes very
Mhm.
aggressively.
I
Um,
have to vent your frustration at the episode.
no, I when I finished it, I thought, there's not really much to talk about other than the fact that nothing fucking makes sense.
Mm,
And then I messaged a friend going like, "Yeah, that was a disaster. About what I expected." Then he was like,
mm.
um, oh, I sent something, uh, it's like, oh, the Watcher is the worst character. He's like Kang at the end of Loki. He's just a benevolent
Right.
guy who just sits back and watches everything unfold. Uh, he's got the
Mhm.
power to intervene, but he doesn't. And so a lot of the characters in the thing can rightfully blame him for their suffering because he exists. Um, uh, And it just got into like I just started thinking about it more, and it's like, oh, this is really bad. Like, I describe Loki as a waste of time because where we get to at the end of episode 6 is about where I thought we were before episode 1 even started. I just assumed there was a
Right.
multiverse. I didn't think the show was going to be, oh, there's not a multiverse because there's uh, this organization stopping the multiverse from being a thing, um, to then at the end of the series go, oh yeah, and they've overthrown that organization, and now there's a multiverse. Um, what was the fucking point? And quite like this, uh, Loki is a waste of time because nothing matters. This is a waste of time because it shoots itself in the foot trying to do anything. It's just so poorly written. I've got to apologize to Loki. Loki.
My suspicion, based on just hearing you talk about stuff and not actually seeing any of it myself, they probably have plans to do something multiverse related that can only work if there hasn't been a multiverse before.
No.
Like
Um,
the idea might be that, like, I don't know, there's some kind of like massive multiverse event going on, but it's like, well, why didn't our universe see any of it until now? It makes no sense. Oh, it's because there wasn't a multiverse until now, so you know,
there always was a multiverse. Oh shit, we're in the red. According to
we're in the
OBS.
red. Ah, shit.
What things can I close? I was about to close Discord again. Full disclosure,
That could have been
I've
avoided.
already started drinking.
Have these streams just turned into Necco drinks?
Well, the stream is called Marvel's What If continues to affect my mental health, and I play Pokemon Emerald, I guess. So I'm really embracing it.
Fair, but also for all the kids watching right now, and you're all there, I know.
All one
Drinking
of
is
them.
not a solution to your mental health problems.
Well, in fairness, I only started drinking on stream because of Halo. And
I take no
if I'm going to
responsibility.
deflect responsibility, it's Bardo's fault. I mean, I shouldn't have listened to him, but
Do you just do anything that random internet strangers tell you to?
if it gets them to follow and be entertained, I'm all about that algorithm, yo. So I continued just messaging them odd things because I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to uh, remember everything that goes on in this.
Yeah.
Um, just because my brain was sort of checked out while I was watching it, I was going, oh, it's really lucky that like halfway through the episode they escape it through a portal. The multiverse Avengers, I guess, is what I'll call them. Um,
Sure.
they escape through a portal and they end up back at Ultron's homeworld. Um, that
Mhm.
was lucky. It's an infinite multiverse. They went back to the one place where the thing that would stop Ultron is, and it's Black Widow has a USB arrow like from Avengers that she
Yeah.
needs to she needs to shoot it into Ultron to infect him with I called him Zemo in the message, I think, but it's Zola, Arnim Zola from Winter Soldier.
Of course.
Yeah, so she shoots Ultron. This is kind of the resolution y part of the episode. So like a whole lot of other things have happened before now. But like she shoots him with the arrow, gets in his eye, and that somehow infects him with the USB virus. So
I was gonna say,
Zola,
if he had an actual port that they shot into, I would have been really upset.
I would have been happier, but still annoyed. Like if they shot it up his arse, I'd be happier. Just because at least then I could laugh with the episode, not at it. Yeah, so they shoot the Ultron bot in the eye. The Zola AI deletes the Ultron AI, and then Zola takes over Ultron's body. That's a thing that happens.
Big surprise. Big surprise that that's what happens.
Um, the
They couldn't
episode
have just shot him with like a virus that would kill him. It'd
they
have to
could.
be another evil AI.
Well, here's the annoying thing is the Infinity Stones, so much potential, uh, infinite possibilities, you might say. The most
Mm.
anyone does with them in this show is shoot lasers and make themselves really big, but not in a way that they'll, like, I don't know, step on the heroes and kill them instantly. It's just like an illusion, a projection.
Right.
Um, it
It sounds like I was gonna say nobody in the show has any imagination. None of the writers have any imagination, despite
Well,
being in charge
no,
of a show called
they had
What If.
they had some imagination last episode when they had Ultron turn really big and go to eat into what was the image I sent? It's like a galaxy. Like that was interesting. He doesn't
So all I'm hearing,
he
I
doesn't
will
do it.
interrupt you to say all
Yeah,
I'm hearing from that is
is
that
that they?
somebody on the writing staff has watched Gurren Lagann.
I was about to say someone has seen the Fantastic Four and they know what Galactus is.
Mm.
Um, the
Both are valid.
Yeah, the episode starts with the Watcher going around to the different episodes of What If and going, "Hey, you've been chosen, hero of this episode, uh, and now I'm going to
Yes.
kidnap you so you can save the multiverse." So you would think in Infinity War, it took like 3 different attempts and like a whole fucking Wakandan army to try and stop
Mm.
Thanos. In Endgame, it took a whole fucking army of Wakandans, Ravagers, Sorcerers, and the Avengers.
Mm.
Um, Not even to stop Thanos, just to stop him from getting the gauntlet in time for Tony to stop the fight with the magic gauntlet.
Mm.
Who do you? How many people do you think the Watcher recruits?
I'm gonna guess like 4, 5, 6,
6. So
6,
it's Peggy
6,
Carter.
because that's how many Avengers there are.
Um, Yeah, but it's one of those cases of like, Watcher, you're a fucking idiot. Look, there's a universe over there. It's called the MCU. They've literally stopped the Stones before. Why don't you just recruit them? So he recruits Peggy Carter as Captain Carter. So I was happy to see her again because I actually quite like Peggy. Um,
Mm.
T'Challa as Star-Lord. Um, Party Thor from the Thor episode. Oh god, my mind is already blanking because they're all fucking nothing. Um, Killmonger from the episode where he kills Tony and everyone else, um, and takes over Wakanda. Um, Who's
And
oh yeah, Doctor Strange is there. Suspiciously, they don't recruit Spider-Man from the zombie episode. That's weird. But anyway, it's a
I mean, what
team
were they going to have him do?
shoot some webs. I don't know. Honestly, looking
Clog
at
up his internal systems?
with the lineup that they had in this episode, I couldn't tell you how they could fucking defeat Ultron with the Infinity Stones. Like, this is Ultron punching the Watcher through the multiverse with Infinity Stones. And also, it's really
Mhm.
funny. The head writer for this show recently made a statement of like, oh, we're not breaking the rules of the Infinity Stones, in that you can't use the stones outside of their own universe, which I don't think has even been established as a rule in the MCU. It's just a comic rule of like, you can't take stones from another universe and use them in that universe. They will just be depowered because that is how you stop them from being OP MacGuffins.
I thought that the Infinity Stones were supposed to like be some force of power for the universe, as opposed to be powered by the universe.
I yeah, I can't really speak to it. I just yeah, it's a mess. But he said that the stones are just powering Ultron. And it's not like he's using the stones in a serious way, and it'll all make sense in the next episode. But we get Ultron using the stones in other universes. We get Doctor Strange from another universe, the evil one, using his time stone. Um, so the rules that haven't been established in this universe, but would actually benefit this universe, are fucked.
All I'm hearing from this is that I shouldn't watch
What
What
if?
If.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
also, the one that I forgot, and I only just remember because I'm checking the messages, is he recruits Gamora from a timeline where she and Tony met on Sakaar. This is if Tony never made it back through the portal in Avengers 1 and he landed on
Right.
Gladiator Planet. So already,
Right.
that's that's actually something within the realm of reasonableness, I guess, for a premise. Like if Tony didn't come back. Um
Yeah.
so they're on what's the dwarf ring from Infinity War?
Uh,
Nidavellir.
Niflheim,
Yeah,
Nidavellir,
yeah, Nidavellir. They've got the Infinity Gauntlet.
which is an interesting pronunciation, but
I don't care. Um They've got the
neither
Infinity
bother.
Gauntlet. They're getting it melted down to create a device called the Infinity Crusher, which will allow them to crush the Infinity Stones so they don't work anymore. A thing that Infinity War and Endgame were very clear. Only a stone or a thing powered by the stones can destroy the stones. Which is a
I was gonna say, why didn't they just use the stones to destroy the stones?
they don't have the stones, I guess. Because, well, Gamora's still alive, so they don't have the Soul Stone. And also, I don't understand how Ultron has the Soul Stone, even though he got it from Thanos. I don't understand how Thanos got the Soul Stone, because this is set in 2015.
Because the rules don't matter, fuck you.
Yeah, so the Watcher, he turns to Gamora and he says, Gamora, you've been chosen. And Tony's like, who's this guy? And the Watcher says, no, not you, Tony Stark. I need Gamora. And also, Gamora is, he announces her as, she's killed Thanos, at this point. And I'm like, that's neat. That explains why she has the gauntlet. What it
What?
doesn't explain is why the fuck is she wearing his armor? That seems like a complete betrayal of her character. Oh, I hate my abusive father.
That
I'm gonna wear his armor.
I'm gonna really, really make a stretch here and see if I can try
It's not
and
explained
make
in the
something that
episode.
makes sense.
She's got his sword as well. And
I'm
they're all little so they fit her tiny body.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and make it make sense. Um, and I'm fully aware that this is a massive stretch, and you're gonna be like, no, that's stupid. And yeah, it is, but I'm trying my best here, Neko. Is she sees the armor and everything as like a symbol of Thanos, and she's now wearing these things to try and like make right what he did wrong.
Um, people haven't been shaving the moustaches to the Hitler moustache to right the evils of Hitler. Um, that's
Like,
that's horse shit.
like I said, I am
This
really
stream is
stretching to
also gonna
try
get
and find a
flagged
way
on
to make it
YouTube.
make sense.
What are some other really stupid things? Yeah, the Watcher is the worst character, possibly in the entirety of the MCU extended universe. Because at the end, um, so the Black Widow that they encounter in the episode, is from Ultron's homeworld. And he's killed everyone. She is the last human.
Right.
Uh, okay. So at the end of the episode,
Right.
she and the other Guardians of the Multiverse Avengers, they're in a pub way station that the Watcher has made. So he can send them all back to their own universes.
Yeah.
And she stops and she tells him, I'm not going back to my universe because everyone is dead. Everything is destroyed. So if you want to send me back there, you're going to have to fix it, Watcher, with your amazing power. And he
Yeah.
says, no, I'm not going to do that. And she's like, why? And he says, because all these stories, they're so important to me. So he sends her to no, wait. He sends her to a universe where their Black Widow has been killed, so she can just slot right
Right.
in. And I
Oh,
thought,
man.
oh, is she coming to the main MCU? Because like that would be all right. It won't, but like
Mm,
there is a void there. But no,
mm.
she just goes back to a previous episode of the What If, where like Hank Pym killed all the Avengers. And so she's there and she's happy, and then we just cut to the Watcher and he's
But
explaining.
she's still so like she's the reason that she didn't want to go back is that she's going to be like everyone she knows is dead, all of humanity is dead. They're like, okay, let's send you to a slightly better universe where it's only all of your friends that are dead.
Well, no, because Nick Fury, Captain America, they're all alive. He brings her back to so in the episode where Hank Pym kills all the Avengers,
Mm.
uh, Loki brings Asgard to Earth to avenge Thor because remember, Hank Pym also killed Thor.
But he killed all of the Avengers, which for some reason doesn't include Nick Fury and
No,
Cap.
no, it doesn't because Cap, I assume, wasn't unfrozen at this point. And Nick Fury, well, it's Nick Fury. You can't kill him, I guess.
If
Yeah, so don't.
hold on, no, hold on. If Cap wasn't unfrozen at this point, then there are no Avengers.
Well, no, because
There's
remember,
just
according to Captain Marvel, the Avengers were named after her, not Cap.
so when you say he killed the
Well,
Avengers, you mean he just
Hank
killed
Pym.
Captain Marvel and that's it?
No, Captain Marvel's here. She's alive. Um,
And who the fuck did he
he
kill?
killed Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor, and Hulk. Oh, and Tony. So everyone but Cap.
Oh my god. It
Yeah.
hurts
So
my head, Millen.
yeah. So
Neko.
the Watcher sends her to that universe. Then we get a clip of the Watcher explaining what his purpose is. He's like, "Oh, I'm the Watcher. And I'm just gonna watch all these stories from now on. And oh, it's very important. I'm going to protect them." After telling Black Widow, nah, I'm not going to return everyone that died because of Ultron back to life. I'm not going to use my god powers to make everything better. I'm just going to watch, and watching is protecting the world enough. And then the show ends.
So you made a reference back to Hitler and stuff too. Imagine having a time machine, going back in time, and like being in a concentration camp, and then revealing to somebody that you have the power to fix everything and make it so that none of them are captured and the war never happened.
Mm,
But then saying no, but I'm not going to do that because I really like this movie called Schindler's List. Um,
yeah. We lost a viewer because you were talking about Nazis.
oh yeah, I brought them up.
Well, not no. You brought them up in this specific part of the conversation.
Hmm,
Um,
that's
yeah,
true.
it's insane. That this is just these are the characters that the MCU is introducing in Phase 4. Oh, hang on. No, the zombies do appear, by the way. Um, okay, so the Watcher's plan is to unite these 6 characters, and their whole goal is to take one of the stones off of Ultron's body. How the fuck they're meant to do that when he has the 6 Infinity Stones? I don't know. Um, but they managed to do it. Um, uh, my brain is melting just trying to like Jack, it's all broken. So he unites these 6 characters. They go to this random universe where
Yeah.
there is no intelligent life, so Ultron won't find them until they make a disturbance that alerts him to their presence over the presence of everyone else in the multiverse.
Boss.
Yeah. Um, uh, so they do a bunch of things, um, which shouldn't actually affect anything because Ultron shouldn't even be in his tiny vision form. He should be like giant, just crush the planet with your hands, Ultron.
Mhm.
He destroyed Asgard with a laser in the last episode, by the way, and he decides I'm gonna come out of a portal above this planet and I'm gonna fight them fairly.
Of course.
So when they manage to get the Soul Stone, which I still don't understand why he fucking has, um,
He
Doctor
doesn't even have a
Strange.
soul, man.
Yeah, no, Doctor Strange. He opens a portal above Ultron, and out come all the zombies from the zombie episode. And Thor's like, zombies. I love zombies, but how's that gonna save the day? And Doctor Strange is just like, nah, we gotta go. And also, it's this very important thing that is coming through with the zombies that is gonna gonna uh, have
Fix
some
everything.
have some impact on Ultron that will either stop him or give them time to get away. And it is Zombie
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, confirming that she fucking killed the Hulk in that universe. Because
Wait,
there's
how does that confirm that?
well, because in the zombie episode, Bruce Banner, and the surviving humans, they go to a compound where Vision is feeding people to Wanda, um, who is a
Oh
zombie.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's totally in Vision's character. This whole thing is broken, Jack. I hate it. Um, the journey around the compound sort of ends when they get to a Quinjet. This is Peter, T'Challa, and the head of Scott Lang. He's a head in a jar now.
Just his head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just his head in a jar, Futurama style.
Yeah.
So they're about to fly
Of course.
away, and then Bruce Banner's like, but we've got to deal with uh, Wanda. So he just leaves them behind, and he goes to fight her, and he throws a few punches, but she's got magic. This episode confirms by the fact that he didn't actually stop her, that she won that fight. And
Fair.
yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. Ignoring the fact that Vision probably could have, killed zombie Wanda before he ripped the Mind Stone out of his fucking head.
He could have done. Look, a lot of things could have happened. They didn't. Even the ones that should have happened didn't. Like
Yeah.
Marvel should have hired a writer.
Well, they did, but writers aren't good anymore.
Jesus.
What else? What else? See, I was sort of hoping my friend would be able to jump on for like this 20 minutes and just ask more questions.
Is this the headache friend?
Yeah, this is the migraine friend. So it makes sense why they're not here, but bit of a shame. Because like I think the alcohol's setting in and my brain is just going like, peace. Peace at last.
And I don't know enough about the
Yeah.
recent shit to ask you any questions that are
Yeah,
anything,
they
'cause-
they haven't watched What If. Like they're basically checked out at this point.
yeah.
So I'm the
Did
last
they last
I'm the
longer
last
than I
man
did?
standing. Well, they finished Loki.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't even watched any of the fucking movies.
Well, that's okay. They've only released I was about to say no, they've only released Black Widow. No, they released Shang-Chi as well, and I haven't seen that yet. See, that's
I do like that you had to add yet.
well, no,
because
like
we all know that you can.
I will see it eventually. The issue
Yeah.
is because it was a cinema exclusive, rather than on Disney Plus. Like I don't think I would have paid for it on Disney Plus, anyway. But like, films being released on Disney Plus as well means that pirates have higher quality than the cam footage.
Yeah. Which is good because fuck Disney.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Disney, guess
Yo
who?
ho fiddly dee.
You know who the last Smash Bros. Fighter was? I'm gonna start playing Pokemon now.
Go on.
It's Sora from
Go on.
Kingdom Hearts.
Another game I haven't played.
Yeah. The Kingdom Hearts games. They're coming
Although I
to.
should at some point.
They're coming to the Switch. But not in a way that I like. In that it's gonna be cloud gaming. Yeah, I know. So the second those servers go down, I hope no one had to spend money on it.
Yeah.
Like I should
No,
just
that's
get a
why-
PlayStation.
Well, if you do, there's a whole bunch of games I can recommend that I'm pretty sure you'd love.
Are any of them Persona 5? Because I'm not going to play. I should probably get the Stream Manager up on my phone as
I
well.
have not played Persona,
Oh, good, because I wasn't impressed.
so you can read those delicious comments.
Yeah, but it's
I
Sora
need
from
to,
Smash. From Kingdom Hearts. He's not from Smash, but he's in Smash.
He will be from Smash soon.
Like me, he will be smashed. No, but the reason I bring that
I'll
up when you
smash
say no, please don't. I'm saving myself for marriage. No. The reason I bring up
All word.
Sora in reference to the fuck Disney thing is now on the copyright for Super Smash Bros. The last name is Disney. So they now have their hand in that pie. So that's neat.
I do not like the Disney company.
That is completely fair.
I don't have a whole lot to say about that other than just fuck Disney.
And that's about as comprehensive as it has to be.
Yeah. Also, could you do me a wee little favor and turn on your screen share for Discord?
Okay. I'm going
Just so
to...
that I can see what's going on at roughly the same time as it happens. Hey!
So what I've been doing
Full screen.
is off stream. I have been completing the Pokédex because it's not as interesting to do it on stream because it's just grinding Pokemon at this point. So the streams at this point are literally just get the next badge and do the next story bit so I can then go back and catch all the Pokemon in that bit. Which is why all my Pokemon are like level 40 now.
Yeah, I was somewhat playing along with you. Like I've been trying.
Hmm.
Not being good because I'm not as good at Pokemon, but yeah, your Pokemon are all level 40 versus level 23s at the moment. I'm still
A Dooford?
I no, I beat Dooford.
I'm proud of you.
I beat Dooford right at the end of your last stream.
Oh, that's good.
I'm on a beach now. The beach that's after Dooford.
Slateport.
Yeah, that's the bitch. I'm at Slateport. So I'm doing that. I'm attempting to. Ah, fuck! There's some fuckers hiding underneath umbrellas.
Yeah. I'm sure that's annoying.
You just got rocketed into the sky.
I know, that's totally how holes in the floor work.
I'll rocket through your holes. No, I enjoy making really bad jokes. I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah. Isn't it cool? I've got an Aggron and it's only been 3 gyms.
Nice.
I swear.
Oh, fuck.
This was a complete accident. Like, I'll show where I'm at with the decks after this gym.
Yeah.
But it was just a case of like, just when I had time over the past week, I've just been running up and down the grass bit near Meteor Falls with like the experience share on. So I've got a whole bunch of like level 20s, level 30s. I've got a Slacking now.
That's dope.
I mean, it would be if... Oh, okay, so what's the other one then? It would be if Slacking was a Pokemon that I actually liked playing.
I really like Slacking. I've never used it. I just used Nature Power with my Lombre on the beach, and my other Pokemon was an Aron. I was like, sure, let's use this. It's probably going to be a Water-type move or something, and it was fucking Earthquake, and it just destroyed my Aron.
Oh, no. Well, you know, that's what you get.
That's what you get for using Nature Power, I guess.
Oh, apparently Mako Tsunami is getting more Yu-Gi-Oh support. The Freaky Fish guy.
I love the Freaky Fish guy.
Now, hopefully that deck is playable. Left or right?
Left is always right.
Now, which one?
What did I tell you? The one that's furthest to the left.
You mean this one?
No, that's the way you just came from.
Yeah, exactly.
One. That one. See? Left is always right.
And I think it's this middle one.
Because left is always right.
Hmm.
You know what I'm going to tell you.
I did it, I'm a genius.
Damn, I was hoping that you'd get stuck, because that would have been fucking funny.
Here's the thing. There are only so many holes, eventually I'll get the right one.
Yeah, but it just would have been funny because I told you to go left and you went right. It would have been validating for me is all.
Okay. Man, I'm not looking forward to next week's Pokemon stream. I'm not going to know how to start it, because there's no more What If. Oh wait, hang on, there might be the making of. The making of documentary might come out. I'll learn what a fucking colossal failure this was.
I mean, we already know that.
Yeah, but I'll be, like, happier to know that they made it to be that. rather than it was that by accident.
But you reckon they made it a failure on purpose?
Yes. Well, I would like to go through it, the making of, and just see all their decision making. But it's probably gonna end up being like wanky crap of like, this is Marvel's first animated show, and we're really proud to be trying out this new technology that other companies and other productions have used for the last like 20 fucking years.
It reminds me of the fuck, what was talking about in Let's Go, where there was. Do you remember I said like I found that really weird glitch in Let's Go where for some reason they made like there was a glitch that made it seem like the writer of the game was proud of his work when you go to it.
Oh right, yeah, the at the office. I was like, I wrote this game. Don't look for spoilers. Imagine how ballsy it would have been if he said, "Don't look at that. It's not finished yet."
Hey, it would have been honest. And Jesus, what the fuck is going on there? You just used a super effective move while double their fucking level.
Well, the move was what, like, it wasn't sand attack, but it was like mud slap. It's like base 40.
Why does Aggron still have mud slap?
Because it didn't learn any other moves in the meantime. Well, I mean, it did, but it didn't learn any ground type moves, and I was like, I'm not getting rid of that for fucking, like, iron defense.
And Aggron's the
final form.
Final evolution.
Yep.
Yeah.
My entire team at the moment.
Middle, isn't it?
Yeah. My entire team is at their final stages already. And this isn't even my final team, probably.
Are you gonna say this isn't even my final form?
It's not.
We've got plenty of more forms for you to fill out.
Oh, cool, I've got the gym leader's phone number.
You gonna go on a hot date?
No. Hey, it's the next door neighbor person.
May.
That's her name.
It may or may not be.
Oh, we got the sand goggles.
Go goggles.
No, it's just go goggles.
But it should be go goggles. We wouldn't like go gadget.
This reminds me of the funniest thing, Full Fat Films, he's a YouTuber who talks about films and stuff. The funniest thing he's ever tweeted.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it was in response to like this image with a caption, gun to your head, what are your last words? And he just replied, go gadget, bulletproof head. The ballsy move. So
at that point you gotta let him go.
Yeah, so these are our boxes at the moment. I'm gonna quickly sort out some things.
Why do you have so many of the same Pokemon?
Because I need to fully evolve them. Like, I need to get a leaf stone and a water stone, and then they're done. I need to raise this Ralts into a Curlier, then that's done. Where are the other ones? The Whismers, I've got to level them up. That kind of thing. It's very, efficient.
Did Whismer's final evolution, was Exploud in this game, or did that come later?
It was in this game. It's Loudred and then Exploud. And I don't like any of them. Also, guess what I got while off stream?
Go on.
A shiny Swablu.
Fuck yeah!
The unfortunate part...
He definitely cheated it in, because he did it off screen, you can't tell.
No, I mean, this reminds me of the time when, I was playing, it might have been Sapphire. It was recent. I think I messaged you about it. But, like, I encountered a shiny Poochyena, and I didn't have any Pokeballs at this point in the game.
Yeah, I think I do remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing with the Swablu is, I was like, I wonder how difficult it would be to get a shiny Dex as well. just in this game.
Well, now you have to do it.
Well, here's the thing. If I just...
You're legally required.
Well, here's where I would ask for your opinion if it's cheating, because it's reducing the time sink significantly. But like when you're playing on the Visual Boy Advance emulator, and I think most emulators have this, there's the ability to just speed up the game, like dramatically.
Well, I think while you're doing it on stream, that'd definitely be cheating.
Well, yeah, I'm not doing it on stream. Like I was doing that while I was leveling stuff up. Because like, hang on, for a demonstration, I could just do this.
Oh god.
And just run backwards and forward, mashing the A button. And that really expedited the process.
I can see how it would. Well, what what are you getting my opinion on then? Because it sounds like you've already.
If I was to do that to complete the shiny, well, hang on, no, yeah, I don't even need your opinion for it because I'm gonna do it anyway. But like, if I was to complete the shiny dex, do I need to go slow? How slow should I go? Because like, it's one thing to just do it for leveling up, but like, if you're encountering a shiny at, say, once every 4,000 Pokemon, if I'm pressing the spacebar, speed up the game, and that cuts down the actual time sink for this thing that's actually meant to be difficult.
I mean, I would say it's whatever. I did enough running back and forward just looking for Ralts that I liked when I was starting my Emerald game.
Remember, that's how we ended the first stream.
That is how we ended the first stream. Here's your next challenge too, is to make a shiny dex where all of the Pokemon are appropriately like they've got like a good, like you could feasibly put them on your Elite Four, Pokemon League challenge team.
The game I would probably choose to do that with is probably Ultra Moon, because I've got the shiny charm, I've got the oval charm, and I'm pretty well equipped in that particular save file to build competitive teams.
What is the shiny charm?
The shiny charm is if you have completed the Pokédex, I think it is, in that game, because there's no national dex. As in, you've caught all the Pokemon. You get a charm that when you are breeding Pokemon, it increases the odds of encountering shiny Pokemon from the eggs. Wait, hang on, no, I think it might be. I think it might be overall, but I'm pretty sure it's egg specific. I think. I don't know. The vodka's really getting to me.
What you would really need is to find a way to shiny hunt legendaries that you may have already caught.
Which isn't that difficult. Because like with the Ultra Beast specifically, you can go through the Ultra Wormholes and just keep encountering them until, well, like they never expire. You can just infinitely farm Ultra Beasts. Hey, a Trapinch. Ooh, I might use a Flygon.
Yeah, Flygon.
But with the other wormholes that allow you to access the other legendaries in Ultra Sun and Moon, I have encountered, I think, basically none of them, because by that point I'd already had them for my Pokédex.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't need to go and catch them again.
So how are they at all special if you can just go and farm them?
What, the Ultra Beasts? Or the...
Yeah, the Ultra Beasts.
The Ultra Beast, from my understanding, they're not meant to be special per se. They're meant to be just like common Pokemon in the different dimensions that they're from, which was always cool to me. It'd be like...
And how would you get the shiny legendaries?
Same thing. Just go through ultra wormholes. There's generic areas where you'll encounter like a small pool of Pokemon and occasionally like a legendary. So you will just encounter that. You would save beforehand. You would then just keep resetting every time until it was shiny.
It sounds a nightmare.
It is.
I think you can do it.
Look, I only did it for one, and it was the cockroach one, because in its shiny form, it looks like it's wearing, like, black jeans.
Boots with the fur.
No.
Like, I can hear the tone in your voice that just says, fuck off.
No, that's a thing with me. Like, if you add black to the design of a shiny, generally it's gonna look really good. Like, look up shiny Mega Gardevoir.
Exit out of full screen.
That's okay. I'm just roaming the desert.
God damn. Wow. Oh god. One of the first returns is that it makes like the black flowy bits.
The ball gown looking thing black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
cool
it makes
shit.
that black, but one of the first returns was somebody drew that to make it so that Gardevoir was actually a humanoid and made them really busty, and now that's just a corset, and she's also wearing thigh-high, like, what do you call it? Some kind of lingerie.
Right.
Anyway, that's like in the second line of returns, so you know.
I mean, I'm not that surprised, but like it's I'm trying to just say that like adding black to a design is fucking metal. And it really works for Mega Gardevoir. Look up shiny Haxorus.
I'm going to look at what Mega Gardevoir looks like.
You couldn't find it amongst all the fan porn.
Yeah, it was difficult. I'll be honest, I don't reckon they've integrated the black very well into that one, but what else am I looking up? Shiny Haxor?
Haxorus. Let me know if you want me to spell it.
No, I've got it. Yeah, that one does look cool. That one actually looks like it fits more.
Yeah. And that was a really cool thing. In Black and White 2, I think it was specifically White 2, if you complete, it was either the regional decks or the national decks, you get to fly to this special resort area, where you can encounter that. And like, just as a thing to get, it might have been in both games actually. Just as a thing to get was really cool to me.
Kind of like the Red Gyarados.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if it feels cheap that they're just giving out shinies if the shiny looks fucking sick.
Yeah. And I also like it just in the sense of like, it can let players know, because there's such a low chance of encountering a shiny, it kind of lets players know, yo, these things exist.
It just sort of makes me think of, I saw a bunch of, like, Pokemon shitposts on Twitter a while ago, and one of them was talking about, one of them was, like, a fake, production, statement from, like, Masuda, saying, like, oh, with the camera on the 3DS, we made it so, hey, Cacnea, we made it so if, it recognized that players were frowning, it would increase the odds of encountering a shiny Pokemon, because that'll cheer up anyone's day.
Yeah.
And like, I wish that was real, because that would just been a really nice thing. But alas, no, I've killed it. Curse my level 40 Pokemon. Who could have seen this coming?
Oh.
That's okay. Some of them are still 35.
I was about to say, and what is a Cacnea doing in the desert? Oh.
It's looking for Maractus.
What the fuck is...
Maractus is a Gen 5 cactus Pokemon.
Does it have maracas?
Yeah, it does actually. And I'm pretty sure its Pokemon cry sounds Maracary.
Not surprised, given that it's fucking maracas. At least it's better than Rillaboom. Or Rillaboom, or whatever.
Rillaboom. But don't you get it? When you send it out, you say, "Go, Rillaboom," because it's a gorilla. Boom.
I hate it even more now. I hate it so much.
I'm just reminded of possibly my least favorite line from Age of Ultron, and it's from Rhodey going like, "Boom, you looking for this? Gorilla Boom, you looking for this?"
Yeah. But at least that's like the whole point is that it's a really bad line.
Yeah, I get that, but like, I'm allowed to critique it for being a bad line. They just lampshade it.
You say it like I would. I don't think I'd call it lampshading if the entire point of the line is that it's shit. Like they wrote a line that was intended to be shit because the joke was that Rhodey doesn't have good one-liners. And everybody recognized this.
Yes, but it was their choice to write him like that. Would be my main thing.
Are you gonna get a coughing?
No, it's not a Hoenn Pokemon.
Has coughing ever been good for anything other than explode? Or self-destruct or whichever.
Well, in
it
Sword and
actually has?
Shield, it got a Galarian evolution. Galarian Wheezing. That's the top hat
That
Pokemon.
turned it into a smokestack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's one of the few points of praise I have for the game because it's just so ridiculous. But it's one of those things of like...
I want to hate that, but I can't.
It's one of those things of like, if I was to encounter someone who said, "Ah, this is terrible," I would wholeheartedly agree, but follow it up with, "I just don't care."
Yeah, I really want to hate the smokestacks. Top hat, but I can't. I just can't hate it. It has a top hat. How wonderful. I'm kind of tempted. I'm considering maybe going and getting an ice cream.
Okay.
What do you think about this? We've got little ice cream, like everything's frozen.
Wait.
You still there?
Yeah?
Can't tell if this is on your end or mine.
I don't know what you're... What are you hearing?
Given my connection at the moment, it's probably mine. Give me a second. Everything just went like the screen froze for like a few seconds. Twitch is buffering. You weren't saying anything.
Right. I'm gonna stop screen sharing.
Alright, I will flip over to the stream.
So I think that's yeah, OBS is saying it's in the red.
Yeah, alright. It's all good in the hood.
And I mean, it's still live,
Say,
so that's good.
yeah. I like this Team Aqua guy who's advertising Game Boys on a Game Boy Advance game.
That's good.
Do they all have something to say?
All the grunts.
Yeah.
Maybe the next one's just
Seems
gonna
they
be
do
like,
all have things to say.
it's a good thing my friend brought his portable TV so we can play Super Smash Bros. Melee on the Nintendo. Is that the GameCube? I think that's the GameCube.
I wouldn't know.
We've plugged it into the side of the museum. We're stealing
We've
their
got a
power.
projector. We're projecting it onto the side of the museum.
Here's the thing. I have a little projector here. I could do that with my Switch.
I have seen your little projector. You sent me a photo of it.
Yeah, I think
Projecting. You used the projector to project onto the wall directly behind your TV.
Yeah. What's the problem there? I mean, just because the TV has a crisper image.
And it's right there.
Well, it's smaller than a projector. And at the end of the day, here's actually an annoying thing.
At the end of the day, size matters.
I'm gonna get back to my Pokemon anecdote. I was thinking about it, that when I was running around Meteor Falls, all I was seeing was Solrock. And I think it's because the battery part of the GBA games is always fucked. That, like, it's probably stuck in daytime. That I would have to somehow find a way to change the time to nighttime in order to find a Lunatone.
Are you sure that's not just because of the way the emulator works?
No, because it's kind of like with regular GBA games. Usually it'll say like, oh, the batteries run dry, therefore time-based events won't occur.
No, but I figure it'd be on because of the emulator you're using and everything. I figured what it would do would probably be more likely to be like it only registers time changing while you're playing it.
That doesn't seem that likely. And I'm basing that on nothing.
That just seems the most likely to me because it's not emulating.
Hang on, let's...
Like, it doesn't have an internal clock. That's like it's not ticking down and registering what time it is on like your computer or any other device or anything like that. It's just going off of what time you set.
Apparently I've been playing for 114 hours so far. Did I mention that speeding up the game speeds up time as well?
I figured it would, but you know. Here's the... No, that's a harbor. SS Title is under construction. I guess there's nothing going on in Slateport.
Well, not until later on in the game.
Is it worth having a look at this battle tent shit?
I haven't.
In that case, I'll do it and report back to you.
Okay.
But I am gonna go get that ice cream.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Wait, is it just in your freezer?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, oh, are you going somewhere?
No, I just have to leave my computer.
Okay. I'm gonna have abandonment issues. Why would you do this to me?
Because I don't like you.
Okay, we're taking on my dad.
That was a great time for that. Alright, I'll be right back. So, the reason I was a little bit quiet as I was leaving is because I thought of an absolutely terrible, awful joke
So did I, to be honest.
that I am not going to say on stream. I really, I'm definitely not going to say this on stream, but I am going to message it to you on Discord.
Right. I'm gonna say mine then. It's a really good thing that we just faced the fire type gym, because my dad is historically weak to fire.
I've just messaged you.
I can't wait to check what it is.
I'm definitely not saying it on stream. No, don't.
No, my dad used to bully me for playing Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sad now.
No, like, I'd usually be, like, playing, and he'd be like, oh, haven't you played enough of that? Haven't you beaten all the gyms and caught all the Pokemon? And I'd be like, yes, but there's always more to do. You know, like a liar. I just realized I didn't get any healing items before I came into the gym. Fortunately, my team is pretty good, except for Delcatty, who was about to die.
I mean, at the moment, it looks like Plusle is still doing well.
Which room do we want to go to? Let's go to the confusion room. It'll be great for alcoholism, me.
I'm going into the battle tent. I'll let you know how that is.
Okay. This is a confusion room. Let's see how well bonded you are with your Pokemon, as if those two statements make sense.
Are you confused yet?
I'm a bit perplexed by why that second statement would follow the first. Sure.
There you go. It lives up to its name.
Oh no, Altaria is confused. The confusion room lives up to its name. Couldn't confuse your team enough. We're too good. I don't know why I just said no, I don't want to go through the strength room. We don't have any other choices. Our gym leader told us to go all out and beat you. That doesn't sound like my dad.
What would your dad have said?
Probably would have told them, like, embarrassing things about me to taunt me.
I don't see what the problem is.
It would have crushed my spirit and I would have just quit the game. Imagine an alternate world where when you start up a Pokemon game, you have to give it to your parents and they need to type in what the game will call encouraging messages. And we get back like the phone call system from Gold and Silver, and occasionally your parent figure in the game would call you and say those encouraging messages. And just all the shits, the terrible things your parents could write in the game. It would just be randomly playing, and then it would be like, ah, oh, Mum's calling. What's she gonna say? And it's just gonna be stuff like, clean your room.
Stop being a loser.
I can't believe you failed to catch that Growlithe. It was only level 7.
And because it's gold and silver, also, they're gonna spend all of your money. Maybe instead, you know, like it's, you got like the when you lose a Pokemon battle, how you lose money.
Yep.
Maybe instead of like you have to pay your opponent, it's like you dropped that money because you didn't drop the money. Your mum just was watching.
They're shaking you down. They're holding you above like a toilet, going, "Give us your fucking lunch money, kid."
No, I was gonna say it's your mum spending that money out of sadness. Like, you send your mum into it becomes shopping addiction because she's depressed that her child is so shit at Pokemon battles.
I mean, she could probably have like worse addictions like me.
What are you addicted to?
Currently drinking.
Is that an addiction?
Oh, no, of course not. Is what an addict would say.
I don't believe you.
I'm doing one of those, what are they, a comedy.
The fuck is that?
I don't know, it's the thing that that guy in that one Scorsese film was the king of.
I've never seen any Scorsese.
Oh, you are so uncultured. I literally don't want to be friends with you.
How many times is it that you mentioned a movie and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, there was this film that he made called The King of Comedy.
Right?
And in that film, the guy was the king of the thing that I'm doing.
Pokemon battles.
Yes, he was the king of Pokemon back in the 1980s.
Well, that's nice of him, isn't it?
He was really ahead of his time.
A Lanoon!
Is that in your game or in my game? Because if it's in my game, you're really behind. And I'm really concerned that
It's in your game, but it's always really behind, so...
Yeah, but it could just be more behind because of the stream lag. And I guess my connection's throttled a bit tonight.
This is about what I'm used to be honest.
Yeah, but like, in fairness, Linoon was like 2 minutes ago.
Well, it's slacking now.
Okay, good, you're catching up.
We're getting there.
Soon we'll be in perfect sync, and then a bit like the Midnight Creature, you'll overtake me.
What the fuck is the Midnight Creature?
It's that episode of Doctor Who, Midnight.
Oh.
The one where, the 10 guy, he's on a solar bus.
It never got a name. So you saying the Midnight Creature? I mean, like
The
there's
creature,
like a bunch.
the creature that exists on the surface of the planet Midnight. It's
Yeah, no, I
it's
got you
very
now.
comprehensive.
I got you now, man. But I mean, Midnight is very vague. You could have. Yeah, use that hyper potion.
Let's send out.
I like how both Wing Attack and Steel Wing have basically the same animation.
Yeah, but all is forgiven back in the Game Boy and the DS era when it was all 2D and they had to really just sort of figure out the most efficient way to do things.
It is just amusing though, especially because like the Wing Attack animation.
My
of
dad
DS,
can't
it's
believe that I beat him.
Like, he goes, "How the tables have turned." Yeah, on the DS era, you get like an animation and like there's feathers coming off of it.
Yeah. Hey, it's a guy.
It's still a slacking.
That could be a guy to someone.
Could be a male slacking.
No, some guys asked to borrow me. I'm very concerned.
You're a rental human.
Yeah, he's taken me to his house. Oh my god. Neko, please excuse us for dragging you here this way.
So, you beat your dad, huh? Now come on and beat me.
Man, I can't believe that everyone wants me to beat them in this game. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy.
Yeah.
Actually, not just Wally, it made me, his father, happy too. Oh my god, this is his dad. Thank you for clarifying that.
The way you're phrasing all of that makes it sound like, and if anybody fucking asks, this is the story you'll tell them.
Happy that he's gained such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything. I'd really like you to
Oh no.
Oh, I really hope Brendan's not about to get the D. Oh, it's okay. It's only HMO3.
What's 03?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's Surf. He brought me to his house to teach me a water type attack.
He wants you to go with the flow, Neko.
No, I think he wants me to die in a horrific water accident so I erase all the evidence. None of my Pokemon can learn it except for Aggron. Let's see what this woman at the table has to say. I want you to keep this a secret from my husband. But our Wally left Verdant Turf without telling anyone. Okay, so your child ran away from home and you did nothing.
And please don't tell my husband.
You know, Wally is frail, but he's surprisingly strong-willed. I'm sure he'll come back safe and sound one day.
Please don't tell my husband he's got away with water.
He might submerge this whole family. What is with parents in a Pokemon game? They're all just terrible.
Big ol' yikes.
It seems that Nurse Joy is the only human I've spoken to so far.
Beep 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 beep.
I need to find a Pokemon that can learn Surf.
Do you not have any water types still?
I've got a Pelipper, but I don't know if I can Surf.
That'd be really funny. It's like instead of flying with a Pelipper, you just surf with it.
Actually, hang on. What I'll do is I won't take out Plusle. I'm going to take out Sceptile for now. Until I get over a body of water.
But Sceptile is the best.
Yes, but it can't learn Surf, so it's second best to Pelipper, who I haven't even checked can learn Surf yet.
You could also potentially take like a Lotad or a Lombre.
Oh right, yeah, those exist. Okay, Pelipper can learn it. It'd be really funny to use Pelipper for things that it's not meant to. You wouldn't expect it to do. Like, imagine using Pelipper to rock climb and rock smash and move boulders.
Imagine
let's
getting a
see.
Pelipper and teaching it only ground type moves. I don't know if it can learn any, but it'd be funny.
We'd probably get ground type hidden power.
There you go. A Pelipper with all of the moves removed except for ground type hidden power.
It's still more effective than Unknown.
I like Unknown, even though they're useless. Also strikes me, I can't think of a trainer ever using an Unknown, but I'm pretty sure they exist.
I also don't think there's a trainer that uses it, but mainly because whenever Unknown appears in a game, it's always it's locked away until a certain point, and it's meant to be discovered. It's meant to be this relic of like mythology. Like it's in the ruins of Alph and the Silatian ruins. Those are like the only two times you encounter it, like mid-game.
Is it still the English alphabet in the Japanese versions?
It probably is. I don't see why they would do anything different.
Makes me think about like all the
Well, they would have to make it all uniform, just because, well, like, there's the kanji and the katakana, I guess, alphabets. So which one would they be adapting? It would just sort of make sense to go, we'll go with English. We'll go with that snake oil, language.
Well, I was just thinking about it because you got like all the kind of like puzzle-ish thing in Diamond and Pearl that are like half written messages in Unknown, which like you already have to translate from Unknown to English and then from English to Japanese.
I know it's really difficult.
Well, it is if you don't know English. If you barely know the English alphabet, you're not going to be able to look at the Unknown and go, which letter are they? I could barely do that, and I'm very fluent in English.
See, I think it's less of an issue than the time they used Braille.
What?
Well, yeah, again, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to do this at some point, but in the Hoenn games, in order to get the Regis, you need to have a Braille translator.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look for a walkthrough to tell me what I need to do.
You need to learn Braille.
Look, I'm gonna be an English teacher, not a Braille teacher.
Braille is in English.
Yes, but I'm not going to teach them Braille. I'm not going to be like, okay, and now this next essay, is going to be delivered in Braille. Or, you know, that persuasive public speaking assignment? I want you to all do it in Braille. Do it in sign language.
What you should do is you should get, like, for any, like, books that you have to assign, you should assign them in...
I'll find a Braille copy of Sandman.
I was gonna say you should just get like you should have like all of your teacher copies are in Braille, so it's like
That way, if I need a substitute teacher to step in for the day, they'll be fucked.
I was gonna say, so to be like if a student like comes in and doesn't have a copy of the book, you can just hand them the Braille copy and just be like, here, I give you the version, the copy that's got Braille. I assumed you must be blind because you missed the part where I said to have the fucking book.
can't wait for to be a teacher and just quote like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. Like, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, and I missed the part where that's my problem. Those are the only two things he says.
Are you going to arrive into a classroom and slide up to the desk and just go, now dig all this?
Well, it really depends if the floor is carpeted. Because, my brain was about to go, oh, it'd probably be a lot more difficult if it's carpeted, but no, it'd be easier if it's carpeted. It'd make a horrible screeching sound if it wasn't. Just the soles of my shoes on lino.
Accept.
Hmm?
I said I accept. Make a horrible screeching noise, and when you get to the desk, now dig all this. And then just like hip thrust your way through the lesson while snapping.
No.
And then get arrested.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward. I'm not really looking to get my license revoked.
It's alright, it's not my license. Okay.
Yeah, but like, I care a lot about this nebulous thing that I don't even have yet. Oh, did I ever tell you about this this thing from Placement? I guess for anyone who watches the archive version of this, because there's fucking no one watching now, I'm studying to be a teacher, and during my last semester I had to undertake placement. On the first day, when me and my placement partner got there, we were talking with like the placement coordinator, and she was like, "Oh, it's okay. You won't be left unattended because you're not, I guess, liable for if something goes wrong in the classroom." So we go to our first class, and we're meant to be just over the first like few days watching along and taking notes on like what's the teacher doing to control the class and like communication skills that are employed. And then we get like 20 minutes into the class, and the teacher's like, "Okay, now I'm gonna leave the room and go print out my timetable so you know where you need to go." So we were left there unsupervised for like 5 minutes after being told that won't happen.
Wonderful.
I know.
It sounds like a... Oh god.
And this was a Catholic school. I say that if that explains away anything. It doesn't.
But it's okay because of the implication. You got what I'm saying.
Yes, because Catholics are historically stupid. Oh my god, it's the grey-haired man.
It's going more for the, you know, they left a strange man unattended with their students in a Catholic school.
Yeah, but that strange man is me, Jack, so please don't.
I'm just saying, the fact that they were comfortable doing that probably explains a lot. Hey, a Carvana.
Wow, you're really behind. You know, I get this horrible feeling that, like, you said you've got an ice cream. Like, I'm really tempted to just leave the stream and go make one. Or even put just some ice cream in the bowl and just have that over the next, like, hour or so.
Yeah. What's stopping you?
Well, I was just thinking, oh, and if I just leave the stream running long enough, the game running long enough, you'll eventually catch up. But no, you'll catch up, and then you'll have to sit through me waiting.
Yeah.
You'll never actually catch up.
There is no catching up. That's okay. If you want ice cream, go get ice cream. I'll
Entertain yourself.
I was gonna say I'll entertain your viewers. Some of them.
I'm pretty sure it's just you. And you'd be like, that's wrong, because I'm not even watching the stream.
I am actually watching on the stream now because you're not screen sharing anymore.
I should do that more often.
Well, I usually just open it up and leave it on the on the stream anyway.
I think it's worth pointing out, I don't even do that, because, like, I want this to be... I want my PC to be a wired connection, but the internet box is in the other room, and I don't have, like, an Ethernet cable that'll stretch that far. And I never bothered to get one. So I'm just using the wireless, and unfortunately it's the 2.5 gigahertz signal, not the 5 gigahertz. So it's like the weaker signal. So it's a real shame. So I like to take no chances. I don't even have the stream pulled up on my laptop.
You know, if you have the stream manager on your computer, that counts.
No, it's on my phone.
Yeah, I don't think it counts on your phone. It counts on the PC for some reason.
Right. Well, I don't even have that up. Which is probably fine because I don't want to skew the viewers. I don't want to be like, oh, hey, my one viewer, which is just me.
And me. Don't forget me. I'm lovely.
Jack, you're like the splinter you had the other day, but for my life.
If you squeeze me, pus comes out.
I was more going for painful, and then when you remove it, still a little painful.
I'm proud of this.
Oh, the level.
Well, I just won the battle tent.
Was it important?
No, they gave me a full heal as a prize. And that was it, that's all that happened.
That's kind of pitiful.
It was a cool idea, though. It's like you rent 3 Pokemon, and then you've got to win 3 matches in a row, and between each, like, if you win a match, you get to, like, swap one of your Pokemon with one of the Pokemon that your opponent used.
You know, that sounds a lot like a Battle Frontier facility.
It does.
But I almost want to say the Battle Frontier probably does it a lot better.
Probably, but the Battle Frontier also came out after this game, and they had chances to improve back when they actually put effort into their games.
And which game are you playing?
Emerald.
Battle Frontier's in Emerald.
Is it?
Yeah, that was the first Battle Frontier. It's like 7 facilities, not the 5 in Sinnoh.
Oh. But you...
Have you encountered this guy? His name is Scott.
I have.
He runs the Battle Frontier in this region. There was a whole arc of the fucking anime about it.
I remember because it has the worst theme song, and that's also the season where they changed the voice actors and they had much worse voice actors.
I didn't realize this was going to be a stream of controversial opinions.
Well, you reckon the Battle Frontier had a good theme song?
No. I think it was alright. Not necessarily great. I think I would probably commit to the statement it could have been better.
And also, you reckon...
No.
the
That's
new
as far
voice
as my
actors were doing better?
controversial opinions go.
Just the...
The music wasn't bad.
I can't remember the music in general, just the opening theme. Easily the worst. Captain Stern. Who the fuck is Captain Stern?
He's, you go to the museum, to look for him.
Well, I suppose I can now get to the museum then, because I couldn't before.
Did you talk to the crew guy at the port?
I did. I was running around looking for anything that looked like it might be something I could do. Hey, look, the line's gone. All the Team Aqua guys are...
Yeah, they've left there, and now they're over here, blocking a bridge, these fuckers.
I...
You know, this...
They were like, hey, you have to go find the guy and give him this delivery. We're not going to pay you to do it. Also, you have to pay 50 bucks to get into the museum.
Well, in fairness, technically you did get paid for it. The guy, what's his name? President Stone, he was like, we'll give you a Pokénav for it.
That's true, but...
So what you're
Shut up.
complaining about is the fact that you had to spend 50 Poké Dollars, which is the equivalent of like 50 cents, to get into a museum.
Wait, does that mean that a Pokeball costs exactly $1?
No, they're 200, so it's about $2. Well, I mean, that's not even entirely accurate. It's just, it's widely accepted that Poké Dollars are the equivalent of like yen. So if it's 200 yen, that's like $2.
Yeah. That seems really cheap.
Well, they are meant to be mass-produced, and they... It's like... It's
But
like
it's also
if a bottle...
pretty
It's like if a
incredible
bottle of
technology.
Coke was essential to our world. Like, it's this mass-produced, very cheap thing because everyone needs it to function in this world. It's not a good example, shut up.
Yeah, because you drink a Coke, it's a consumable item as opposed to something that needs to last basically forever and houses your pet.
Who's to say a bottle of Coke can't last forever?
But it can't last forever and house your pet.
Yeah, no, but it was just a cheap item at a shop that was the first thing to come to mind. Something that's easily mass-produced. We learn in Gen 6 there are factories just churning them out.
I still am like, I figured that at least costs like $10, you know?
It's I wouldn't want to price them that high, considering how essential they are in this world. We just have to assume that while the technology is incredible, it's quite easy to produce. That's the thing. I would love to be like a script editor for a Pokemon thing, and like, just talking about the Pokeball factory from the X and Y games just makes me go, maybe I should make a video talking about how horrible those stories are, and how just like changing up specific things probably would improve it a lot.
I think you should finish any of the videos that you've intended for Pokemon.
In fairness, it has only been the one.
But you've brought up a couple other ones that you were thinking about.
Yeah, stuff that would be cool to make. I would just need more time and a stronger passion for those ideas.
That's fair.
And I think it's...
That's
well,
fair, boy.
it's probably not healthy to have like 80 different things on a list of things that you could make, but it's good to have things that you can just bounce around and just chip away at time to time.
That is also true.
Hey Riora, and no, I'm not nicknaming my Pokemon after Sulfur Cord monsters. I'm not nicknaming them at all, because I don't like nicknames, really. I spent too long trying to figure out the name for my bird. I'm not doing that for every Pokemon, even if I have, like, Sulfur Cord, or some sort of template I can use.
I want to point out he said he spent like, what did you say, 2 hours trying to name your bird?
Or trying to figure out what I would call it when I got it, yeah.
Here's the thing about Neko too. The name that he picked for his bird, it's like it was basically him giving up on trying to name it.
Her name is Lily Clark.
It's not like it's a bad name or anything. It's just because I know you, I know that was you giving up on trying to name it.
Well, I ask you, what name would be better?
I mean, probably don't ask me because I'm gonna be like finding some weird mythology name for it.
Is there a myth that involves a budgie?
You know what? I don't know about any budgie myths. I know a few bird myths, but alright, time to go to Google. Mythological budgie. And you also could have called it smuggler.
I'm not tacky. My entire
That's a great name.
No, my entire personality is sort of determined by like this air of wanting to seem proper and liking things with a sort of elegance to them. So Lily as a name really fits that sort of idea of what I'm aiming for. Smuggler does not.
Smuggler is a great name, but it's also a great reference to a very Australian term.
If I had a bird, I'd probably name her after Augusto. Yeah, that's fair. What are the ones? Eagle, Guldus, Hilliker.
What are you guys talking about?
These are Yu-Gi-Oh names now. The birds.
Budgerigar has been bred in captivity since the 1850s. Apparently, it's unclear where the name Budgerigar comes from.
Okay. So, I do enjoy Calm. Oh, there's a Augusto I didn't even bother playing. Oh, it's probably outclassed these days anyway.
The Indian parakeet is a recurring theme in Indian mythology and folktales.
The other thing, if I was to pick a name, now that I've had, like, I don't remember how long it's been since I've got this bird at this point. It's probably not a good sign. The days are all blending together. I don't know what day it is today. But, like, if I was to name it after something, pop culture-y, I guess, that I like, I probably would have gone with Wanda. But even then, I don't think Wanda fits for this budgie. Because I'm just used to the name I chose.
And also, Lily is blue. Wanda should be red.
Yeah. Well, hang on. I gave her a strawberry yesterday, and now she's just got strawberry red dye around her, like, beak. The feathery bits around that. So it kind of looks like she's blushing now. Very cute.
And it kind of looks like she's been feeding on blood.
Well, that too.
Well, I just beat Team Aqua in Slateport.
Right, so the two things that you've now done is you've established that all words are made up and no one knows where Budgieri comes from, and you've progressed in the story.
Very small and minor amount. Yeah, basically, it's been a very productive night for me.
Well, it's going to be a very productive night for me. I'm going to have 3 badges by the end of it.
I said you got 3 badges tonight, or
I will have, because I got the fire one, I got the one from my dad, and I'll get the bird one when I get what's the wind place? I know her name is Winona.
I don't remember much about
Is it like Fern Tree?
Gen 2 or 3. I'm gonna pull out my PokéNav and have a look on the map.
I kind of want to guess what it is now before I get to it. Because I think Hoenn is the one that had, the Pokemon League was called, like, Evergrande City. So now I guess I've just got to work backwards. There's,
Alright, I found the place. I know what it's called.
it's something with tree. Oh no, it's May.
May not be.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm looking forward to finding a Pokemon to replace fucking Zigzagoon and Poochyena. What have I got in my box? I've got a Seedot. I'd like to use Seedot.
Oh, hang on. There's Cytopolis. That's in the crater. There's the one with the department store.
Hey, look, it's May.
I was right, it was May.
Ryura has put the name of it in the chat, so if you're still looking to guess, don't look at the chat.
Okay, thanks for telling me that. Orville's the electric one. Lavridge is the fire. Petalburg is the normal one. Rosborough's rock. It's got tree in the name, I know that much.
You are correct. You've got 1 out of 2 syllables.
I'm really struggling because I know there's a place in our state called Fern Tree, but I know it's not that.
Fern Tree Gully.
Yeah.
I had a friend that lived in Fern Tree.
I think I had family that lived there. I don't remember. But I know I've always had that that odd. Oh, it's like that thing with this.
You're not wrong. It's pretty close.
Tree Fort.
No,
Fort Tree. Fort Tree, because they are tree houses. They're forts in the trees. But they swapped the thing. Yes.
That's the fucker.
Okay, yeah, Ryura did have it. A mod can delete my comments so we can look at chat. I don't have any mods. I got 22 followers. You think I have mods? Other thing, I would be fine putting you as a mod, but you'd never watch my fucking streams. Like,
that's because we're usually streaming at about the same time.
Yeah, you're usually busy. And I don't trust anyone.
If we streamed on different days, I'd be happy to do that.
Yeah, but then I don't think I've never needed mod so far.
No.
And it was
No.
just to figure out the name of a place. So like, oh no, if I actually looked at chat, I would have had less struggle.
We can't be making things easier.
Oh, we got
Luciano, just give
HMO2.
you-
It's probably Fly.
That's pretty fly. Just fucking attack Puchiana.
Hey, it's Scott.
Morrison. ScoMo in this game.
Why would you ruin my evening? It was already ruined, but...
I didn't realize ScoMo was in this game.
Rear asked, do you have a Switch? Yes, I've got a Switch.
And the other question is, are you a Switch? Hey, look, HMO2. That's probably Fly.
I don't know what "are you a Switch" could possibly mean. I don't... If you explain, does it break terms of services?
Look, I suppose it depends on how much detail I go into.
Well, I've been drinking, so just put it in the Discord chat, and I might read it out because I'm an idiot.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna make you liable for it.
Will you be getting the Gen 4 remake Brilliant Diamond and Pearl? Yeah, I'll be getting probably Pearl. Just because well, I haven't made a decision actually on which one, but like, I will be getting one of them. I do plan on streaming it. Depending on when they come out, actually, it might just be like a marathon. So they usually do that with Pokemon games. And I'm slowly getting more excited for it. Still more excited for the Arceus game, but that's kind of a given. Like, it looks pretty damn neat. The humans have a health bar. Yeah. No, I don't want to heal my Pokemon again. What about you, Riora? You got any interest in the remakes? Hang on, where's the Poke Center? No, Pokemon.
I'm cautiously optimistic about
I didn't ask
the
you.
remakes. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents. I'm here too!
This is something I really hate about this game, is the further you go in, they just don't sell you Pokeballs anymore. They go, you want a Great or an Ultra Ball, you don't want a Pokeball.
No, fuck you, give me a Pokeball.
Yeah. And I swear, this challenge run of catching all the Pokemon for my living dex would go much smoother if I didn't care about what Pokeball they came in.
Yeah.
But I'm horrifically OCD.
Well, I suppose for
need the
anything,
Kecleon thing. I need the Sylphs. No, the magic glasses, whatever they're called.
magic glasses. So I sent you what a Switch is in non-super descriptive detail.
I'm sure that's fine. I mean, that's not the worst thing we've mentioned. So you have subs, you have DOMs, and Switches who like to do both.
Mm.
You could have just said that doesn't break any terms of services as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, but the way I would have said it on stream would have been making jokes that are definitely inappropriate.
Okay.
You know, putting it in the chat is just me giving you the information. Me gonna say that on the stream, I'd have been throwing in jokes about like you doing both of those things. So
I'll be getting Diamond. My buddy and I usually get the games and hang out and play on release day weekend. I really miss that thing. Back during high school, me and some people would usually do that. But now we're adults and we usually don't have like time off at the same time.
And also, like, we're not all excited about Pokemon because of all of recent history.
I think another thing would be it used to be easier because it was always on the 3DS at this time, but now it's on the Switch. Like, I don't want to play Pokemon for the first time on the Switch in handheld. I'm like, no, that shit is going on the TV.
Damn straight it is.
So I think when Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu came out, I met up with Allison that day after picking up my pre-order. And rather than play the game, we just went to like the card shop and played Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a Devon Scope.
I need to I'd like to go and buy a game in person and have it be like a recently released game. I haven't been excited to go into a game store and come home with a game in probably about somewhere in high school.
Would it have been like The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? You haven't finished that, have you?
I haven't finished it, no.
You continue to disappoint.
I'll never stop. Nah, I think it, because I don't like, I didn't know that Majora's Mask was coming out. I just sort of saw it. I was like,
no,
sweet.
I more just mean like those are the only games I remember. I remember that are tangentially related. I guess they're the most recent games I can think of that I remember you playing back in high school. I remember that was around the time that Halo was getting a bit wonky. So I don't know if you would have been excited for those.
Halos.
Yeah.
The last Halo I was excited for 4 because I didn't realize at the time that it was going to be fucking shit.
Right. Okay, that might be it then.
Well, I actually that's being a bit. I was disappointed by Halo 4. It was fine.
We're not angry, but disappointed.
Yeah, basically. Halo 4, I was like, you know what? It's not fantastic, but for 343's first ever attempt at a game, this is pretty fucking good. So I'll give them the benefit there because fair enough. When Halo 5 came out, I was like, yeah, this is probably going to be really shit. I didn't even pick it up on... It took me... I had pre-ordered, like, the limited edition statue thing that it had, and it took me months to pick it up. I just didn't care.
Oh no, I wanted that Kecleon again. Yeah, I just moved a TV in the room so we both be on the TV playing. Yeah, that's alright. See how far I go before I completely forget how to solve this puzzle.
Hang on, there's Wild Mightyena?
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you get far enough into the game, they just don't care, they give you this stuff.
I've been like... That's like part of the reason that I kept Poochyena and Zigzagoon on my team as long as I did. I was like, fuck it, I'll just evolve these ones.
Other thing, I could have waited until I did this stream and I got access to them rather than just leveling them up. But I could also level up my team at the same time to make the run through a lot easier. So I'm very efficient.
But you could have also, like, you didn't need to...
overdo it?
I was gonna say, you didn't need to, like, if you've evolved a Mightyena, you didn't need to do that. Because you could have just caught it.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be
but
saving time by not leveling a Mightyena and picking a different Pokemon to level.
Well, I did most of the ones that I could get in the early game. Like, remember, I got the Slacking, and that didn't take that long.
You can't catch those, though, can you?
I think you can catch Vigoroth at least. I think.
I think you probably
Like, it doesn't
right.
matter. It wasn't that much time wasted, in my opinion. And like, I was oh fuck, what was I watching at the time?
What if?
No, it wasn't What If. I think it was like a JXE stream. While I was just doing this. It was fine. I guess this question, oh, you'll be able to answer it in real time because we're talking through Discord, but like, if Rio wants to answer it as well, like, do you have any ideas for what your team is going to be, if you ever play the remake?
I mean, it's definitely gonna have a Garchomp because I just love Garchomp. That's a Pokemon that's definitely got to be on my team. What else? I don't know. I feel like I want to try and run with some Pokemon that I've never used before, but the problem is, like,
It's Gen 4, you've probably used them all by now.
I've used all the ones that are good.
Or just make a really shit team. Use only Pokemon that become Fairy type. Oh, hang on, there's a good question. Have they confirmed that Fairy type's in the game?
That is a good question.
Because stuff like Gardevoir, that would be Fairy
Psychic
type.
Fairy.
Yeah.
But Gardevoir would be in there until you get the National Dex.
Yes, you are correct. Hang on, what am I meant to... Oh, I've got a Battle Lab trainer, don't I?
Alright, Bucka, I'm just switching out Poochyena for a Seedot right off the bat.
Yeah, you've learned you can get a Mightyena later. You've decided there's no point.
What about a Zigzagoon? Can you just catch Lanoon?
Yeah, I've seen a Linoon. I'm pretty sure I've seen a Linoon.
Right.
You should use a Tropius. I'm sure they're keeping Fairy type in this. Yeah, that would probably make sense, because cutting it at this point, especially if they're just using a lot of files on the Pokemon that Game Freak supplies, it's, is it Ilka that's developing this?
That sounds right. I could look it up, but...
Well, it doesn't matter, I know it's an IL company. Yeah, it would just take too much work at this point to remove it. But also, it's a question of, like, sure this is Diamond and Pearl. Surely they've realized that if it's the Diamond and Pearl regional decks, they've only got 2 Fire-type lines. So, like, surely they would have made some changes.
You'd hope, yeah, you'd want to hope that there's some of the changes from Platinum are in there, like the
Yeah,
swimming speed.
Well, the swimming speed is just going to be completely different anyway, because it's a completely different engine. So they wouldn't want to make it slow, I guess is the important thing.
Like they did in the original.
Well, again, that was just because the engine was slow.
Even still. Yeah, I hope they kept that. I'd like them to keep the Battle Frontier. I'm not confident that they will.
Well, the Battle Frontier is confirmed not to be in it, because they released a map. And it shows the Battle Tower, but not the Battle Frontier.
It is genuinely upsetting.
Yeah. Well, if let's imagine a what-if scenario where I was involved in, like, the meeting to decide what game is getting remaked next. I would have been like, nah, just do Platinum. Everyone loves Platinum.
Everyone does love Platinum.
Even people who don't like Gen 4 should love Platinum.
Platinum's great. But, I mean, if the Battle Tower is there, at least maybe they've kept the main portion of the Battle Frontier, so, like, all of the battle facilities are in there. I hope.
Gonna press some X on that one. But hope is always nice.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't think, but
yeah, it's
hopefully.
Like, doubtful the Distortion World is still going to be in it, but Send Off Spring is still going to be there.
Yeah, because it was...
Yeah, it was in the base game.
Yeah. I don't want to teach Sableye Cut, but it's the only thing on my team that can fucking learn it outside of it.
Get another Pokemon.
Yeah, but what am I going to replace?
Well, hang on. Why do you need Cut?
Because it's a HM. I don't have any Pokemon.
But where are you going to use Cut for?
Right now, I'm in the Trick House.
Okay, go back to Slateport and get another Pokemon from your box. I think Zigzagoon can learn it.
Zigzagoon has learnt it.
Well, get Zigzagoon back in your team so you don't have to waste a move on another Pokemon. Did you not pay attention to the part where I was like, oh, Aggron can learn Surf. I'm just gonna look through my box to find a Pokemon that can learn it so I don't have to teach it Surf.
I still think you should teach Aggron Surf because it's fucking stupid.
I'm not gonna do that.
I think they should even give like a type bonus, kind of like a stab bonus to like if you're a fire type that can learn a water type move, you're even better at this move than water types are.
I don't know my opinion on that. Mostly because I've never had to think about it.
I'm also... What do I keep? Do I want a Ludicolo or a Shiftry?
I prefer Shiftry.
I think I prefer Shiftry too.
But don't you already have Sceptile? Or you have Trico or whatever?
No.
Who'd you pick?
No, I got Mudkip.
Okay, well then you want Shiftry. You don't want to double up on water types, do you?
No, that's a fair point. But I also, like, I have Shiftry, I also have Sableye. So it's like Shiftry is grass and dark.
Well, is Shiftry gonna make your final team?
If I pick it, then yes.
I like how Rhydon can surf, lol. Oh yeah, when I was making, or working on the script for my Let's Go video that I haven't finished, and possibly will never finish, that'll be my life's work. I'm not gonna finish it until I die. And then I can let go.
Just have it released posthumously.
Yeah, it'll be in my will. It'd be like, hey Jack, here's my account details, please mark it as public. But I made a comment on like, so in the game Let's Go, you get Pikachu using the secret techniques, and I made a comment on like, well, a lot of these are beyond ridiculous. And I get why they were done like that. It's to make it very convenient for players. But I commented on how Rhydon can learn Surf because rhinos are described as very capable swimmers. So there's at least a bit of research going into that. To sort of contrast with the ridiculousness of if Pikachu wants to use Fly, it has this entire machine that allows it to fly with balloons and everything.
Yeah.
So I was just poking at that a little bit. Before I mentioned, what is it, like Batty Bad?
fucking baddie bad will never not just.
And here's the thing, I love Baddie Bad, just as a name, because it really encapsulates how ridiculous everything is.
Also, Ryura has made a good point about
Yeah,
me
Sableye
thinking
has no weakness / super effective moves against it this gen.
It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
I wish it got more,
Just like Tropius.
for the sake of our friendship, I'm going to pretend you never said that.
It's just like Tropius. It's just like Tropius. It's just like Tropius. I say, looking into the mirror at 2 a.m. Behind me, a banana neck pops out of the window.
I was gonna say, it's like, I don't know, if I'm dead and you're trying to summon me to like haunt you, like Bloody Mary or something, it's just like,
no,
you have to say, like,
there are easier ways. Like, I could just say, Steins Gate has a plot hole.
I mean, it probably does. I've never looked too far in.
Hey, Bardo's
sure.
here.
Yo, Bardo! What's up, my guy?
Oh yeah, I've been told to tell you that Zor got past the spoilery bit.
when I do like Tropius while Dragon Dance Tropius is OP. I just hate Tropius.
Well,
I don't have anything
you're
to
just
add to
entirely
that.
prejudiced. What's wrong with Tropius?
I just hate it.
Yeah.
I hate everything about it. I look at it and I think it's ugly, and I think it's...
Can you be more specific?
I look at Tropius and I weep for the future of design. I think the fact that they let Tropius pass as a Pokemon signified the downfall that would end up as Vanillish.
I failed to see the connection.
They're both just really shit Pokemon and I hate them.
If you described it as not your cup of tea, or I just don't really vibe with it, that'd be one thing and I'd move on, but you're saying it's bad.
Yeah, and it's my opinion.
You're saying it has assets that negatively rate it.
The asset that negatively rates it is its existence.
That's... I can't really do anything with that. And you're probably going to be like, oh, you're not meant to, it's my opinion. And I'd be like, yeah, but we can at least interrogate your opinion to show why it's...
Here's the thing. You're not meant to because it's my opinion, and my opinion is fact. So...
Bardo wants to know what you're playing next. I think it's Resident Evil 2, did you say?
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. I'm basically doing... I'm playing like a Resident Evil game and then some other game, and like basically I'm gonna go through all of the Resident Evils, but like place a game in between each title. So next up is Resident Evil 2, and then after that, if the fucking cable ever fucking arrives, I'm gonna be playing Deadly Premonitions on the Switch. And I'm really looking forward to Deadly Premonitions. It's my kind of ridiculous, stupid, weird game.
Hey, I got Winona's phone number.
Nice. You gonna ask her out on a date?
Well, no, 'cause she's a 2D girl, and I'm only into 3D girls.
So you gotta wait until at least Gen 6 before you can date any of the Gen
What?
leaders.
Halloween month, baby. Are you playing Luigi's Mansion Xeno? I'm still undecided on that. I think it's a good idea if, I guess I think before I commit to it, I want to play a bit of the original Luigi's Mansion and get a copy of, and see how quickly I sort of click with the game to know if I'll be able to like get through Luigi's Mansion promptly on a stream, and then know if I need to get the second and third. But it's on my list of things to do for Halloween.
I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for Halloween.
Here's the thing, I would be playing Metroid Dread this weekend, but my copy has been sent to my mother's house. So if I want to play it, I would have to go and get it. I'm not sure why it was sent there, to be honest. Like, unless I didn't just update my shipping details when I put my pre-order down.
Do you know if, like, how necessary is it going to have been to have played any previous Metroid games?
I believe when it was announced, they said people who are familiar with the 2D Metroids, yeah, far enough that it's an inconvenience to just go out there to pick up a game.
She lives in Stabsville.
Well, I don't live there, so I feel happy doxing my mother. No, yeah, if you have played, what is it, Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Super, just the 2D Metroids, it's like a continuation of that, but if you haven't, they said that they were putting in, like, enough context and stuff, so if something doesn't make sense, it'll be explained. That sort of stuff. Like,
in that case, I ought to pick up Dread.
Like, I really like Metroid, but they're absolutely correct in that if they want the franchise to survive, they need to make it more accessible. I think the Metroid 2D order is 0 Mission, then 2, then Super, then Fusion, then Dread. Yep, that sounds about right.
0 Mission, 2, Super, alright.
I just know that I'm not going to be replaying the other games before I get to Dread. I'm just going to play Dread, probably enjoy it, definitely finish it before I even start Xenoblade.
I'm hoping for a re-release of, like, the Prime games on Switch.
Yeah, Prime Trilogy is between 1 and 2.
I also know, like, there's a guy I've known for many years on the internet who's like, his username has Metroid in it. I'm not gonna say his username, but it's got Metroid in it. And just for years, I've only called him Met because I'm not gonna type out the entire fucking username. I call him Met. Pretty much everybody on the forum he's on calls him Met. Nobody calls him anything except Met, and because of that, it was only like a couple of years ago that I was about to ask him about
what does he think of the Mets baseball team?
No, I was gonna ask him, like, hey, do you know the Metroid games? And I realized he's called Met.
Yeah, you're kind of a
Metroid.
moron.
And then I just blurted that out into the chat. I was like, oh, I only just realized that you're named that because of Metroid.
What do you guys think of Sora in Smash? I'm quite happy.
I would have preferred Dora.
Here's the thing, I think we discussed this on Monday, was it?
Yeah.
I think we briefly touched on it, of like, oh, who do you want in Smash? And I was like, either someone completely new or Waluigi. But Sora is definitely a good shout. And I'm really... I'm happy about that. I'm unhappy that the Kingdom Hearts series is coming to Switch through cloud gaming.
I'm just unhappy about Disney getting money in any way.
See, I just chalk that up to an inevitable thing. Oh yeah, she and Scarlett Johansson and Disney have settled their suit.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had a suit. What was that about again?
So in the contract that Scarlett Johansson signed for the Black Widow film, it stipulated that it was a theatrical release because this was pre-COVID times. There was no possibility of it being a Disney Plus release as well.
Yeah.
But because they released it on Disney Plus, she was suing them because she believed she was robbed of money she would have earned had it been just theatrical, because she wasn't entitled to the Disney Plus earnings.
Right.
And so, yeah, that was good. I was sort of hoping that it would make the behemoth bleed, but they've settled.
Oh, good. I'm glad nothing comes of this.
Yeah.
That they don't get. Ugh.
I liked Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but fell off after that. It got confusing and I gave up. Yeah, I've only played 1, so I was really looking forward to it coming to Switch, because I don't have a PlayStation, or access to one anymore.
I was actually going to get the collection.
Yeah, the collection is pretty good value for money, to be honest.
And I was thinking of, after I finish Resident Evil, if I'm still streaming, that I would do that, because I know that Savannah really liked the Kingdom Hearts game she played as a kid. I've never played them. She was saying you should play them.
First time I actually finished playing it was like a few years ago. I was a kid at heart, damn it.
And that's what counts. Bardo, if you are confused by the story of Kingdom Hearts, you could always just go and watch Brian David Gilbert's video on it.
I was gonna say, I think Jello Apocalypse did a Kingdom Hearts, oh, this is basically Kingdom Hearts video, before 3 came out.
So, I only watch those This Is Basically videos for things that I'm already familiar with, because they're just too full of in-jokes to understand, but I think for anyone who's not, like, already into the franchise. I don't understand how anybody who doesn't watch JoJo's, like, would understand even half the jokes in the JoJo's one.
That's the thing, this might be a controversial opinion, but, like, watching them back, they're not that funny, to start with.
I mean, yeah, like, they're only fun. Referential humor is... It's funny if you get it, and only for a bit. You know? Like, the fact that you watch them back is already the bit where you went wrong. You're supposed to watch them once, get the jokes, and go, ha 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 ha. You've got maybe 2 or 3 more watches at most.
I wouldn't... I didn't watch them back recently, is all. This was, like, ages ago. It's kind of like,
I mean, the fact that you watch them back at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had a few minutes, I think I was waiting for a bus.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you rewatch things you enjoyed in the past? I'm just saying.
It's in a very similar vein to, like, the only thing worth watching on Screen Rant's channel is the pitch meetings, and even then, they're very dire these days. Because, like, you can't get a pitch meeting without Ryan saying, super easy, barely an inconvenience, wow, 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 all the regular catchphrases.
Yeah, I actively avoid Screen Rant, so I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, there's this guy.
I thought they were just a listicle channel.
Mostly, but, like, this is the one... I don't even want to call it original, because, but, like, this guy plays 2 characters, a screenwriter and a film producer, and the screenwriter goes in and pitches the film, I want to say kind of badly, to the producer to get it made. And, like, it's entertaining, like, 5% of the time.
Do you reckon this is at least somewhat inspired by he watched the John Mulaney Back to the Future pitch?
I think that's exactly... I think he said that, either in comments or something.
that just really cements my opinion of Screen Rant as being something to be avoided.
I thought about not playing games I beat anymore, but but I like playing games I like again. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm playing Pokemon Emerald right now.
Yeah. And it's especially, like, nowadays... I don't think I've played a AAA game in the last 5 years that I would describe as being good.
I mean,
I'm trying to think of what I've played that's...
Oh, isn't that cute? A cloud. Oh, I love this.
I'm still looking at a Mightyena.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand here for a bit. You'll see it eventually.
Yeah, don't just stand there, because then I'm just, like you said, I'm just gonna have to watch you standing there.
Hush you. No, but my willingness to play games that I've played before doesn't even go back to like the state of the current industry. It's more just like I like that warm feeling it gives me, just something familiar.
Sometimes you need that. I mean, like I will go back and play the Halo games so much. I'm never unwilling to play a Halo game. You're never
I'm
gonna
sure
say,
it's
"Hey,
even
Jack."
more fun with your drunk friend.
I mean, it is always more fun with a friend. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a AAA game that I've played in the last 5 years that I enjoyed. AA games, I think, is a poor name for them, but you know, games like the Dishonored franchise. Actually, you know what? Doom counts as a AAA game, I think. So Doom is it. Doom is the only AAA game I've played lately that I've enjoyed.
I finally beat Last of Us 2 this weekend, and I thought it was pretty good. Overstayed its welcome a little bit, but overall very good. Yeah, I can't really comment on that. I've heard opinions on both sides. So until I play it, I'm just gonna remain a neutral party, but I'm really glad that you were able to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, I basically what Neko said. But I think I'm probably just not going to play it, is the other thing.
Well, yeah, I haven't even played the first one.
Definitely play the first one. If you do get a PlayStation, I will lend you my copy.
Wait, hang on, no, I don't want to stop learning Thunder. I was distracted. I remember, back, when I was studying art, I did this film class, and they showed the opening like 10 minutes of the first Last of Us.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. And I could definitely see why people like the game based on that. I think the larger point was to be like, yeah, games, they're a cinematic art form too. We shouldn't discount them. And I was already like, yeah, no, I completely agree. Can we watch the rest of the cutscenes?
Should wait for the remake. Why are they remaking the first one?
They are.
Oh, no. It's not. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Just make it available.
Just make new
on
games
the current console.
Well, that too,
Make
yeah.
new games and make the old ones available on the current console. If they're not compatible with your OS, then don't remake it, just re-release it.
Well, that's the thing. What we learned from Nintendo is that people are willing to buy games that just have like a HD filter slapped on them.
I mean, we learned that from Bethesda specifically.
Yeah, but
people are willing to buy a
still...
worse version of the product they already own just for some shaders.
I'm sorry, I'm a Nintendo gamer. This is... I can't really comment on other studios and stuff. That's the issue. When people describe stuff as like AAA or AA, I'm just like, I have no idea what games you're talking about that fit into that. Can we just...
Weirdly enough, I think a lot of Nintendo stuff probably counts as AA. I think like the I think everyone's trying to follow Resident Evil Remake success, unfortunately. I would say probably, I think it actually more started with the Halo ones.
No, it started with Pokemon Fire Red.
Oh, Zubat, I want that on my team.
Crobat is actually really cool.
Yeah, I always pick Zubat now when I'm doing stuff. Yeah, no, I think it started with the Halo, and like that one actually did make sense. It was like an anniversary of the game that they were remaking. It's like one of the most important franchises in video game history, and not only did they like remake it so that they redid all of the graphics, and they added this really cool thing where you push a button so you can like go back and see what it looked like, and you could play in both like fancy graphics and new graphics, and like that was really cool. That's something I will give 343 credit for, is that was cool. I won't give them credit for much, but
That just reminds me in Heart Gold Soul Silver, when you go over to Kanto, when you get to the radio tower, you can get this thing, the GB Sounds, which turns the soundtrack back to like the chiptune Game Boy sounds.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love that.
That is awesome.
It's literally my favorite thing in a Pokemon game. Maybe not exactly, but it's up there.
Yeah, I think a lot of Nintendo games like probably count as AA. I would say like the main sort of like platformer Mario games are probably AA. But like the 3D ones are probably AAA.
Right. Here's the thing. Okay, they're off to do their thing. I would never discuss it in a way with any confidence. I would just say these are first-party Nintendo games rather than AAA or whatever.
It basically
I don't have the brain capacity for it.
It kind of more describes, I guess, the level of like how big the game is, how much is being put behind it, how like. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to describe it.
No Man's Sky is produced by Hello Games, a fairly small studio, but it's very expansive at this point. Does it now count as AAA?
I would describe it, it's still an indie game, but I would say it's probably more like a AA game instead of AAA.
Right. Imagine Pokemon Sword and Shield had the budget of, let's say, 10 million. That's not it at all, but like, would that count?
I have no idea what a budget is. I have no idea what a budget is.
A budget is an allocation of funds used to produce the thing.
I have no idea what an average budget is for video games. I don't know. I think
I'm just like,
Sword and Shield is probably.
I literally don't understand the scale because it seems very arbitrary.
It really is, but I'm looking this up now.
As far as I'm aware, Skyrim is the only AAA game because it is the big game, as far as my small brain is aware.
In the video game, it's an informal classification used to categorize games produced and distributed by a mid-sized or major publisher, which typically have higher development and marketing budgets than other tiers of games.
Okay, well then presumably, studios who produce games that are owned by the publishers would count as just AAA, regardless of the scale.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of what makes it kind of arbitrary, but
like, as far as I'm aware, Platinum Inc. is still independent, but Nintendo has a stake in Bayonetta, but Bayonetta then wouldn't be AAA.
No, but it's well, I mean, it's the same for, like, I would describe the Dishonored games as AA even though that they are produced by Bethesda. So it's like Bethesda publishes them. They are made by Arcane Studios. Arcane Studios has basically full creative control and everything, but Bethesda is the publisher.
But all Sonic games are AA. Nah, the issue with Sonic games is you got some like B pluses, you got these C minuses. Some of them get a fucking F.
But I would agree. I would agree that
laugh at
Sonic
my
games
joke.
are AA games. I did laugh at your joke. That was with a. I can't recreate the noise.
Yeah, it didn't sound like a laugh. It sounded more like I had to call an ambulance.
But I would actually agree that Sonic games are AA, and I would also say that like I said, the Mario games, the non 3D Mario games are probably AA. Odyssey was AAA.
Okay, so we're
Breath of
referring to
Wild
the sandbox Marios rather than just 3D.
Yes, that's actually a good way to put it. The sandbox Mario games. Yeah, it's really kind of arbitrary. If somebody were to say that they disagreed and that they think that
We just have to bend over and go like, yes, we agree. We'll bow down to their wisdom. It's like, yes, you're probably right. But you're also probably just as right as we are.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing. I would disagree if somebody were to say that Dishonored was AAA, but like I'm not gonna say that like I understand why they might
And
say that.
Lily
I disagree, but it's like
Lily, you're home.
excellent, Lily. But under that, I think the Doom games are the only AAA games that I have enjoyed that have come out in the last like 5-6 years.
That sounds nice.
Here's a real controversial opinion that if both Barto and Riura are still here, they're probably gonna go, what are you on? What are you smoking? Horizon Zero Dawn is an atrociously bad game. And
Look, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore.
Can't do what anymore? He's just gone silent.
No.
Okay, I just got a message from Neko. He said, I stood up for comedic effect, but now I've gone to pee. So, I don't know what what the fuck he was talking about. He stood up for comedic effect and now he's gone to pee. I don't know what he... okay. He is releasing the damp. Finished Horizon, it was okay. Yeah, I ain't here to piss on your chips, but I just... I mean, like with The Last of Us, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I thought it was... I wanted my money back.
So have you stopped the slander?
It's okay, I told everybody that you went for a slash.
Okay, I've released the damp.
You did release the damp. Ugh. And now you're fighting May.
You know, I've had a bit to drink, so I'm glad you reminded me.
I'll tell you what, you did lose a viewer after I said that Horizon was a terrible game.
He told us you went for a drink. Or maybe I cohabit and someone's really into golden showers. Oh, I'm getting banned for sure.
Neko likes to lap out of the toilet.
No.
But he's into golden showers. I think that's very characteristic of a Switch. You'll be both on the giving and receiving end.
I didn't say I was. I said, oh, what if I cohabited in this place with another human
who is into golden showers.
In this hypothetical.
In this hypothetical, are you the one peeing on them, or are they peeing on you?
Well, I'm not into it, so I don't think I would get peed on.
I like the implication there that I'm not into it, so I wouldn't get peed on. But if somebody asked me to piss on them, I'd do it.
Yes, I think that is consistent with how I would react in those situations.
I can just picture you being really awkward, like mid hanky panky, and then like the other person's just like, "Oh my god, Neko, I want you to pee on me." And you just go, "Well, I don't know how to say no in these situations," and so you just stop and do it.
I don't know how to tell someone I'm on a phone call with that, sorry, can I have like a minute? I really need to pee. I'll call you back, I promise. I'll just sit there.
And that makes the exact and that is the exact same level of intensity as somebody asking you to piss on them.
Do you talk to your toilet abusively when you pee? No. What I do is so.
Yeah, you drink that, you thirsty boy.
No, the way my my bathroom is set up is you've got the toilet, and then above it, but over a little bit, is a sort of vanity sliding cabinet. So I mainly just no, I stand there and I try not to make eye contact. I'll just look around and go like, oh, there's some dust over there. I should probably clean that up later.
Do you get stage fright when you're peeing in front of a mirror?
If that's the implication and it's just funny, I'm gonna say yes.
Can you not pee if you're staring into your own eyes in the mirror? Does it make you uncomfortable being watched by your reflection?
No, what I think it is more is I'm very concerned that I'll get lost in them and I might lose my aim.
Oh god. I just picture you like chatting up your reflection while taking a piss, like, hey babe, I'm lost in your beautiful eye. Like flirting with the mirror while you're pissing all over the floor.
How did we get here?
Sorry, it's just a mental image, it's too funny.
Please, get that mental image out of your head.
Like, doing that lean where you're like leaning against Oh, you've got like
If I get an erection,
got,
maybe
like,
my
that
reflection's
grin.
into golden showers.
I'm fucking dying.
Maybe it's a good thing Savannah doesn't watch my streams.
Uh, who doesn't watch your streams?
Your lady friend.
Uh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I was too busy dying from laughter. I am actually gonna tell her that she should watch this one and just skipped around 2 hours and 40 minutes.
2 hours 42, I think, is when we started really getting into it.
When we started talking about you flirting with your reflection. Oh, yes.
I think it was.
You get an erection, you might start peeing on the mirror. I'm gonna clip this. When this is over, I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna clip this moment.
How
And it's
fun
gonna
with
be
that?
on your channel forever.
No, it won't. Hang on, don't clips get deleted after a while?
They stopped being featured after a week, but they're still on there.
Oh.
I don't know how long they last.
Just put googly eyes on your mirror where your eyes would be. No, I put cleaning products. Unfortunately, I've used them enough that they're starting to, like, I'm starting to be able to see through them. Look, after stream, I'll send a picture of what my view is like to Jack. I don't know why you need that, but...
I need to know what it looks like when Neko pees.
Well, the issue is, I'm not a tall person, so if you were to come here and pee, it'd be a different sight.
I want to know what you see when you pee, Neko. I want to be inside your mind.
I'm gonna be honest, put the googly eyes on the mirror, when I started reading that, I was thinking, oh, is he gonna suggest putting, like, googly eyes in the bowl, and I aim at that?
Are you gonna, like, paint an open mouth in the bowl?
No. That would be ridiculous.
Oh,
Instead,
yeah,
I would get
be ridiculous.
I would get a cover for the I guess you'd call it the lip of the bowl to make it look like lips. So it's all just going straight in. We're really starting a piss gang here.
Gang unite.
We're gonna wash over Twitch in waves.
I don't know about you, but I'm proud of what we've done here tonight. If the rest of the stream was boring as fuck, I'm glad we still did it for this moment.
What I could do is I could just list in chat all the alcohol I have, and we can figure out what I'll drink to sustain me for the next 15 minutes. Because it's almost 10, and I could go longer. It's actually kind of tempting, just to finish off the Mount Pyre stuff.
Alright, well, I need to let the dog out.
Okay.
So, how's about you do that, you get started on that, started on that list. I will let the dog out, and when I come back, I can, I don't know...
Actually, hang on, am I able?
Whatever.
Oh, I can't take a photo and put it in chat. Let's see.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I've got some vodka, some bourbon, fireball, I'm just trying to look, see what else I've got. I've just got some regular whiskey. And I think and a lot of ciders. Oh no, this cool trainer stole my Pokénav. No, it's probably too late to go back to the place and heal. Is it? It's Shuppet! Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna be catching some Shuppets because I really like Bayonet. Man, Mega Bayonet's fucking awesome. Where it's got the zips. It's the one Pokemon that I'd be like, oh, if they made hoodies for that, like these big coat, like the zips and all that, the hood looking like the head of a Mega Bayonet, I would buy the shit out of that. Drink vodka, no chaser.
Mix the apple cider with Pepsi.
I'm not gonna mix the apple cider with Pepsi.
Mix the apple cider
Mostly
with
because
Pepsi.
the apple cider has been sitting out since maybe 20 minutes into the stream, so it's gone warm.
That's okay, the Pepsi will be cold.
The issue is I put the Pepsi in the fridge about an hour before stream, so it might not be cold enough.
It'll be mildly chilled.
It'll be pizza shop chilled.
Yeah, which is always just chill enough. Never chilled to, like, a good amount. It's always just chilled enough to not be awful.
Oh, I just realized I need surf again. That's the thing, I've already had vodka tonight.
Mix the cider with the fireball, and then Pepsi.
I'm gonna be honest, that's not good.
I'm not trying to make something that's good for you, Neko.
I'm surprised... well, hang on, I don't have Coke, but I'm surprised you're not suggesting, oh, put some milk in your Coke.
The thing is, I don't have any butter to give you, so...
I could just send you my address and you can send me some.
I'll deliver you some butter. I'll tell you what, if you get yourself that Pepsi and mix it with full cream milk, I will deliver you some butter.
No, I'm not drunk enough to agree to that.
You were drunk enough to agree to it when you were sober.
Yes, but that's because we were
You never
at
did it,
work
you bitched
and...
out.
No, no.
I can hear you trying to invent a reason.
My entire statement was, I don't believe you'd do it, and it doesn't matter that I didn't drink it. The fact is we didn't go shop... Well, hang on, no. I went shopping and I bought my own butter.
Yeah, we didn't go and do anything because you said no, you weren't going to do it.
Because I was fully doubtful of your part in this.
I'm a man of my word, Neko. And the only one of the two of us that can now say that.
I mean, I can say it, doesn't mean it'll be very true.
The only one who can say it truthfully. Maybe that's what we can do for a stream one day. Is we can just make a cooking stream.
Oh, I was gonna say more drinking.
I was gonna say we'll make a cooking stream, and the cooking stream would just basically be Coke and full cream milk.
See, I think the issue with that is I'm not gonna do it. Like, I've actually got to figure out what am I drinking.
But I'm gonna pull out another Neko quote. You said you'd do anything if it was on camera.
Okay, that leads to the complication in that I don't plan on having a camera present for streams.
Oh, we will just make a video out of it then. We'll do it. I'm gonna get you to do this someday.
That's a completely different thing. Yeah, because, like, I'm fine being present for these streams that I do, willingly.
Just not active in them.
Yeah.
Ugh. A very painful battle here is my Sableye versus a Skitty. They're about the same level.
And both have moves that are... Yeah.
Well, Skitty just keeps on using Sing. I keep trying to use Scratch. Which my Sableye still knows.
Oh no,
I'm the only one of
Chopper has insomnia.
Oh no. At least it's half dead.
Yeah, that was its own doing. It used Curse.
I know.
Oh, did I don't remember if I told you this, but after the Halo stream on Monday, I thought I only had 2 bottles of cider that night. But when I woke up at like 2 o'clock on Tuesday, I looked on my bench and there were 4 bottles, and I don't know how the other 2 got there.
You drank them, is how.
Well, I mean...
You drank them while you weren't watching. Drank them behind your own back.
Yeah, but I don't remember when.
Probably that night. Skitty is witty, I agree.
Yeah, I think Skitty's a decent Pokemon.
Skitty is witty, and it makes me shitty.
Okay, so back to drinking.
What are you drinking? If it doesn't have full cream milk in it, I'm going to be disappointed. And if it's not apple cider with Pepsi, I'm also going to be disappointed.
Well, it's apple cider. But it's none of the other things. Yet.
Apple cider and Fireball.
No, that's already not a good combination. I've tried that before.
Apple cider... You know what? Just mix all of that together into one cup. Have an equal amount of all of the above. Vodka, bourbon, Fireball, whiskey, and apple cider, and Pepsi.
I'm pretty sure if I was getting my RSA today and I told them, yeah, this is the drink that I had because I was streaming, and someone said, just do it, I think I would be kicked out of the building.
Hey, all you need is to be able to serve alcohol responsibly, not drink it responsibly.
Yes, but mixing all those things doesn't sound very responsible. Sounds like fun.
Certainly not if you were going to serve it to somebody else. I'll tell you what, I'll do you a favor. I won't send this stream to the RSA people if you do it.
I like how you say the RSA. I was literally bricking it thinking, oh, hang on, you could send it to someone more damaging.
Who would that be?
I don't know yet, but my slightly drunken brain. I say slightly, but like my brain was like, oh no, you might send it to I don't know, someone who could intervene.
I'll send it to your uni, and then I'll hear the bit about your about locking eyes while you piss, and the
And they'll say,
the
a man of
drinking.
culture.
I'll say this man should definitely be working with children. He needs to teach them about feeling comfortable pissing around other people. If you can't lock eyes with somebody and flirt with them while pissing, then what are you even doing?
I would just say the urinal isn't the place to flirt with people.
Back in my day.
Back in your day, is that why? Hang on. I'm pretty sure you've
These
dated...
PC liberals, they don't even flirt at the urinal anymore.
I find it interesting that you, assuming this is how your relationships have started, you've been flirting with women at the urinal. So now I think you have to answer who has the better aim. Because they've already got more confidence than you.
God. You see what happens is they're sitting down, and
On
I just
the urinal.
aim between their legs. Yeah, or they're sitting down at the urinal, and
You
I
know,
just
it
aim
doesn't
between their
really
legs.
function as a seat, you know?
They squat.
The urinal is a raised thing. You're thinking of the piss wall.
No, they squat over the urinal. You know, it's got that little lip in it.
Okay, I want you to describe the urinal you're thinking of.
It's like a porcelain thing that is
hangs on the
attached
wall
to the
about 3 feet up.
Yeah, and
No
it's
one is
like it
squatting
comes-
over that.
No, they squat over the lip bit that comes out a little bit. That's
wouldn't-
like where the drain is attached
I
to.
wouldn't describe that as squatting, I would say that's sort of standing hunched.
Like they're about to perform the haka. But instead they're pissing into a urinal while I'm flirting with them. Oh god.
The issue is, Jack, you could have said, no, this never happened, and we would have moved on.
Yeah, but for the sake of comedy, I'm now putting a mental image into people's heads.
Okay, we're down to 2 viewers again.
Who left? Was it Bardo or was it Riura?
Well, who knows? I think we'll find out if we find Bardo going to your stream tomorrow, if he ever comes back.
If Bardo is in my stream tomorrow, it means he didn't watch this far. I've laughed so hard that I'm actually having asthma problems.
Oh dear.
Glory to Piss Gang.
Oh, we're down to 1 viewer.
They didn't like that Piss Gang comment. Oh, that hurt.
You're welcome. I still don't know what I'm drinking.
You you want the answer at this point. Because it's not going to be good.
I'm a big boy, I can take it.
Well, it's yellow and it looks like cider. You can infer from that.
I have become Xi Jinping. I'm going to consume the honey, for I am Winnie the Pooh.
Well, you're only
Look-
just at somebody's talking about Mount Pyre.
Wait, what's this?
You've only just got to a bit where somebody's like saying something about Mount Pyre.
Yeah, I've completed Mount Pyre.
Now you're talking to an old lady.
Yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. I wonder if overleveling my Pokemon has anything to do with that.
Probably got something to do with it, yeah.
So I guess it's a question of how much more do I do tonight?
Well, I'm probably not going to hang around for too much longer.
Right, well, in that case, I don't need to make another drink. I'll just finish the cider.
Get that inside you.
Yep. What I'll do is I'll just go back to Lily Cove, and then I'll just call it a night.
Alright. My chest hurts.
So what are we calling our piss gang?
Piss gang, obviously.
Yeah, but we need... It's like the Red Rescue
The
Team.
Wet Boys.
We need to think of something a bit better, like the Red Rescue Team.
You don't like the Wet Boys?
No.
Sweet lemonade.
Um,
Show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade. Sweet lemonade. Yeah?
that just makes me think. There's a... I was about to say urinal. No, there's a vending machine in the department store.
Great.
No, it is great, because I can buy lemonade.
Sweet lemonade. Yeah, sweet lemonade.
Here it is. Which drink would you like? Some fresh water, some soda pop, or lemonade? Bang. Well, we made it to Lilydale. I mean, Lily Cove. Fuck, this game with places in Victoria.
How about the Aurum Deluge?
What's Aurum
It's
again?
gang. Gold.
Right. You Google that one?
No. I googled synonym for shower
Right.
and it came up with deluge.
Look, you know what? No, that's a bad idea. I was just about to message a mutual friend of ours and be like, hey, we're trying to come up with a name for our piss gang. What are we gonna call it? And she might never respond to me ever again.
Is is this the British one?
No,
The giggly one?
the giggly one, yes. Maybe I'll put it in the chat with B and Allison. Yeah.
I'm sure B will have an interesting take on that. And tell them they have to go back and watch the bit from 2 minutes and 40, so 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I hope I'm putting this in the right chat.
Well, I am not in the other chat, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, no, but I'm just looking at the name of the chat going like, I'm sure this is the one with them in it. Oh yes, there's their avatars. Well, Allison's response is, isn't that an MBT thing? An MBT is another
BT,
streamer.
I know this.
MBT is a Yu-Gi-Oh streamer.
Oh.
So you wouldn't know this. But now my brain is thinking, yeah, he does say piss gang sometimes. Maybe that's where I got it from.
Damn, have you been stealing? Have you been like? I feel almost like cheated on. That you you got our thing from somebody else.
No,
Our piss gang comes from somebody else.
it's fine. There's no such thing as originality on the internet. They're not giving me names. Look, we'll have our piss gang name by the time we get to next week. My brain would...
To ask them what they think about Aurum Deluge.
I'm not going to.
Do it.
No.
I love it.
No, I'm not going to, because I'm a bit embarrassed to say I might need you to spell that out for me.
How about I just text it to you and you can
No,
copy and
because
paste
I'm not
it?
going to know how to do that in a second.
There you go.
No,
I'm sure you can figure it out.
I can't even click on the Discord.
Oh my god, Neko. Oh god. Oh Lord Erebus.
It's auto-corrected to Autumn Deluge.
No, we don't want Autumn Deluge, we want Aurum.
What if we call it Cider Falls?
Eh.
I mean, she is a piss-weak character.
Oh,
Jack
you mean Cinder?
Yes. Jack saying Aurum Deluge, but I think we can do better. What if we try and get stream in it? This is going to be the end of the stream. It's just going to be figuring out the piss gang name.
Stream of cocciousness.
No, too many letters.
Maybe we could call it Stream Force and have it be like a really shitty like X-Force knockoff, and it's like, you know, it's like, hey, it's because we're streaming and we're like a team.
Oh,
team up
here's the
often.
feedback on yours. Deluge is a good word. Aurum is too much.
Alright, let's look up some other words for gold. Synonym for gold. Sovereign deluge.
No.
Okay, synonym for golden: gold-colored, blonde, yellow, yellowish, fair, flaxen. How about the flaxen deluge? Because that makes it sound really unhealthy too.
No.
That'd stink.
I think it needs to be something simple and marketable.
That'd reek. I like these. Gleaming, resplendent, brilliant. Can we be the resplendent? Imagine having your piss stream referred to
You know
as
what? You know what?
resplendent.
I kind of want the thing to the gang to be called something stream or have stream in the title, but the resplendent deluge can be your rank.
I'll be the resplendent deluge. Okay, I like it.
And I'll be the chief
okay,
deluge.
You could be the brilliant or the gleaming.
Ooh. No, I think I want to choose my own synonym.
Auspicious.
I was about to say spiffy.
The spiffy deluge. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. This has gone very far off the rails.
I'm not sure how to end the stream. Not in that
Still don't have...
Not in that I can't find the buttons, I just don't know. Do I say goodbye?
I think what you should say is I'm very sorry.
No, I'm never gonna apologize.
Okay, I don't know. I can't think of something specifically like stream related. We'll have to think about this and come up with it, and we'll have to have the name for our piss gang
Yeah.
by next stream.
What about the chill stream?
Here's the thing. I think I agree with the idea of putting stream in it, but I also feel like it can't be something that you could hear and just think that we're just talking about a stream, unless it's something that like.
Well, I'm just looking at the back of the bottle of my cider. It also says, for best before, see bottle, and I'm looking at the bottle and I can't see the best before.
It's before the bottle. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to come back to it on
during the Halo stream.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about it during the Halo stream. But we've got to have our piss gang name by Wednesday, by next Pokemon stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm off tomorrow. I don't stream Thursdays, so far. So I'll be back Friday. Oh god, I'm probably gonna play Ghost Tricks. I wish I could play Metroid, but that doesn't seem very likely. I don't know, what other decks should I play? Ugh.
Get on this deck.
Ooh. Elgato sells a thing. It's called the Stream Deck. It's a
Yes,
box.
they do have that.
Yeah, it's a box with buttons that you can press to toggle things during streams. We could call our gang the Stream Deck. No.
How about the deck stream?
We'll figure it out. As I said, I'll be back.
Deck stream gang.
Yeah. I'll be back Friday playing Ghost Tricks again. I'm gonna go and stop drinking.
All right. All right. Bye, everybody who's already left.
Yep, it's just you. Bye, Jack. I'm gonna raid your channel now.
It's not live.
That's not gonna stop me.